my god, you're so fast. You are so freaking fast. I just freaking went live right now. What the heck? Hello? Okay. This looks like a nice spot. I swear, I've been freaking struggling with this thing. Hello, Bits. How are you? I'm over here nervous. I'm like so freaking nervous. I'm like, it's been a while since I've done a stream or something like this. And I'm just, for whatever reason, nervous. Like my anxiety was just killing me. I don't know if it's something I should be doing either. It's like, it's something like I normally do. Like, I don't think it is. Let's see. Oh my god, this music, I love it. It's so cute. Increase. What is this do? Nothing? Uh oh, wrong setting. 25. Bulkish shit. Nope. I forgot how to play with this setting. Wait, it's here, right? Oh, fudge. That's really bad, actually. I think I broke it. I think I broke this thing. Wait, do I do it like this? Is that right? How have I always done this? I'm so confused. I played with this thing for so long and I just can't seem to remember how to do it. Oh my god. I'm having so many problems setting everything up. Let's see. Why is that triangle like over there disappearing? Okay. Sure. I guess we'll go with that. Scout streams best stream though. You know what? I guess it is. It adds a little bit of content, right? It's like adding a little bit of seasoning to your content. I'm freaking nervous for some reason. Sheesh. Maybe it's because I haven't done a stream like this in like practically years now at this point. But I figured I'm bored. I'm at home. I'm supposed to be doing something and taking care of stuff, but I'm like, you know what? My body is freaking roasted. I'm like, I might as well just freaking take the time off. I don't know what's up with that pyramid in the background. Or if it even is a pyramid. Let's see. I'm like trying to play around with the freaking spots in the world. I don't know why that triangle in the background just bothers me. Let's see. New Abby, it's actually the same Abby. It's actually the same Abby that I use for dance. I just changed it around a little bit. Just different outfit, different hairstyle, and I think that's it. It's practically the same avatar though. Also, hello there, Mumbo. How are you? Did I pick this world or should I go somewhere else? Let's see. What if I... Oh. Hold on, you guys are a little too close to me. What about the lighting in this world? Is the lighting okay? I'm so picky. I'm being so freaking picky right now. Oh, there's like a little tint. There's like a little tint right here. Okay. I'll play around with this. Oh my god, I love this music. Oh hey, this is the VRD world. Or the cheese wheel looking seats. They do look like cheese wheels. You know what? I thought the same thing when I first came in around the corner. I was like browsing around. I don't know if I should pick this world or not. I'm just like, I've been like, kind of picky. Like I went to one world and I was like, you know what? I don't think this is it. And then I came to this world and I was like, I don't know about this one either. And then like I left and went to another world and it was kind of the same thing too. So I kind of gave up. Let's see. Oh, is this what happened here? Oh. So I just been like messing around looking for a world to freaking do this at. Okay, let's see. So they're trying to match it up with like my IRL stuff. I hear beeping sounds. It's okay. I hope this is okay. And the camera's over there though. I guess we can go with this. I guess we can go with this. It feels so weird doing this. Oh my god, it feels awkward. So I don't think I'll be doing any... I mean, I probably could. I could probably do a little bit of dancing maybe. My legs are still a little beat up from yesterday. But I wanted to play around with the new VOV unlocked. It's more like VOV's exploring new things. I'm going around and trying different things. Now since there's a little bit more options around there. There's a little more freedom for you to go ahead and customize yourself or customize yourself an avatar. Also, hello there, Lenore. How are you? And this is actually the same avatar. I just changed it around a lot. I just added a lot of new things to it. Chogo, hello there, Chogo. Oh my god. Sheesh. We're going down that path, aren't we? I just thought it was a cute outfit and I picked it out and I was like, you know what? I like the idea of having different outfits to switch for different occasions. Got the Walmart Nike Temple shorts and all. She already know. I got the dolphin style shorts. Hi, beautiful thighs. I mean, beautiful view. Hello there, Choco. I'm very scuffed today. I'm so scuffed. I'm having like massive like tracking issues and all sorts of freaking what do you call it? Tracking issues and quest issues. But I am bored today and I didn't feel like doing anything. I went out to the yard and I was like, you know what, I should take care of some stuff out here. Like, I have time and I'm supposed to be doing something progressive with my free time, but instead of doing something, I got out and I was like, you know what, my body is just not having it. So I was like, you know what, I don't know what to do. I'm like, I want to stream a desktop game, right? But I don't have my avatar set up for it, and it's like all my files are scattered out all over the place in my old PC, and like I've already forgotten how to set it up. And when I try to set it up, like my blend shapes were, or my blend shapes, right? My blend shapes were all messed up. So like when I would speak, it would be like the Knuckles talking, you know, like how the Knuckles like head expands and whatnot. I could tell it was the same by general proportions of the face. Oh, okay. I would have thought like maybe you wouldn't be able to tell, but actually, yeah, I guess you could, right? If you paid really close attention. Time to RE, relearn over time then. Yeah, you know what? I'm kind of stuck having to like do that because I don't know. Seems like there's no other choice for me, right? I gotta set it up, right? So I tried to set it up and like my head was like expanding, or like my face was like expanding, kind of like Knuckles, like, you know, the meme like where Knuckles, the meme avatar where Knuckles like head just like deforms whenever he speaks. Well, like I'm having that issue with my avatar right now, but it's like doing it with the mask. And I was like thinking to myself, what did I do that one time when I had it set up last time? And I was like, wait, I remember I had an issue with it and I had to go all the way back in Blender, remove the blend shape, remove the mask, and then like re-upload it into Unity and then set it up. But I'm like, I don't want to use Suva this time because I'm not gonna lie, it gets kind of tiring setting up trackers on your body, and like wearing a tracker on your head gets kind of tiring after some time. Like I'll get headaches, like even though it's like a really soft strap, and I'll wear it around a hat. It tends to put a little pressure on your head, so after a while it gets kind of tiring. Oh, hello there. The same base at least, the brown hair side though, shapes differently. Yeah, it's the thing. It's like one thing that I noticed about like I like playing like PSL 2 for so many years, like there's so much like avatar customization option, and there's a couple things could really define the way that like a character will look is the hair and the face and the shape of the face. Like those two things, like just altering that and changing that a little bit will give it like a completely different look. But like I noticed like not all shapes of like faces go really well with certain types of hair, so it's like you kind of find ways to kind of blend things in together and like play around with it. But I was like, I don't know, I don't know what to call it. I was like a big time like fashionista when it came to like PSL 2. Like that was like all I did. Like I rarely played the game itself, and I mostly just freaking like blended like outfits together, or try to put outfits together. Maybe that's where like I don't know, like I used to really like dressing up, like growing up, like in high school and whatnot. I used to like picking out my outfits and like mixing and matching different things together. Fashion is the real end game of any game. I know, right? There was like a lot of options in that game, so I was like, when it switched over to NGS, it was kind of sad because it was like it put like a big wall between both. So you have like the old PSL 2 and then you have the NGS PSL 2, and it's like some stuff cannot be blended in together with each other. The old content cannot be used together with the new content, and it kind of sucks. Like they decided to not get rid of the old content because people have obviously spent years like accumulating outfits and whatnot. So they said, you know what, we'll just put a wall here and separate the old stuff, and we'll create new content and new outfits that cannot be mixed and matched with old stuff. Base PSO2 was better. I agree. Even because it had the like the original PSO2 PSO1 feel, where it was a lobby style RPG game where it's like you log in and you spawn in a lobby and you get to pick your missions, right, and you just jump in. But now it's like open world, so they're trying to make it more like a modern MMO, I guess, in a way, where you could go around and explore. And don't get me wrong, it's nice, I like it, except the problem with that is you have to unlock certain cities in order to get around, right? And the problem with that is eventually when people move on to higher level cities and whatnot, the lower level cities and whatnot get left behind, and like people don't go back to them anymore. So like that, although the time that was invested to make that city and all the quests and everything kind of becomes useless over time. And the amount of time, effort, and energy and money that was put into making that city is just like, I don't know, you can never recover that, right? So what companies try to do is they try to make you like go to this new high level city, and then they'll try to make you go back to the low level city and like take care of like quests in that area again, just to kind of reuse the area. Final Fantasy 14, wow. Dark Souls, sheesh. Dark Souls is freaking, what? Dark Souls has fashion, hello? The weirdest thing about PSO2 is New Genesis is built into exact launcher. Yeah, it's so weird. It's so weird. It's like they wanted to make a new game, but at the same time they didn't want to go that far. So they just kind of like built almost a whole new game alongside of it. But I was really upset with NGS because they kind of killed off my class. Like, I really enjoyed Ranger. Like, I sucked at all the other classes. Like, and I don't typically play range classes in any game. I hate range classes. They're just like, it's just not my thing, and it's kind of too boring. But PSO2 was the first time I actually played a ranged character in any RPG. And because I sucked and I died so often, my friend used to make fun of me all the time. Like, my bestie's like, you suck, man, you always die. And I'm like, you know what, I'm just gonna go and play Ranger and just like sit in the back and just shoot, because like I seem to die all the time. So sadly, you know, it's sad that the game kind of changed a lot. Like, I really missed that. I really missed the original PSO2. And then because it was a lobby based game, like, right, it was like everybody just like congregated and like hung out with each other in the same area, which was the lobby, which was cool because you could socialize and meet new people. Like, that was half of the reason that I even played the game, was to get on and socialize. Like, before VR chat was even a thing, like I used to just hop on PSL2, walk around the lobby and just kind of goof around with people and, like, you know, like say hello to them, and I'd meet new people and make friends that way. They've been slowly adding classes back into NGS, I guess. Yeah, they've been slowly adding some of the old classes, but it's like, I don't know, like the playstyle, it's so different now. Like, it's especially for like, for example, like Ranger class, like the playstyle is way different. And then I don't know, if it almost feels like you're still playing a solo game, which is so weird. Even though you can form parties and whatnot, and it's like there's like open world parties, and you guys are all kind of, whoa. Yumi VR, hello. Hello, Yumi VR. Thank you for the raid. Into the raiders, welcome. My name is MYOBI, the guy with the longest name on Twitch. How's your stream? Hold on a minute, has it been a while? Do I know you? Am I confused? It's been a while. You this is not your first time here. Like, I recognize your name. Yumi, it's been a while. It's been a hot minute. Hold on, but it says I guess it's been a couple months. Yeah. Oh, okay. It was probably around the time when I first came back. It's been by a few times. Okay, fudge. I'm like, I know a Yumi, but like I don't recognize the 28 for some reason. I recognize that logo art style. Ortic made that. Wait, the logo art style? We're talking about the logo art style, like for this Yumi's profile. Oh, okay, Yumi's profile picture. I was confused. Cute. You love the logo you commissioned? Oh, it's cute. What were you up to, Yumi? What kind of trouble were you getting into, huh? Horizon Forbidden West. Did that one just come out recently? I feel like I've seen it around. Oh, I've been okay. I'm trying to I don't know what I'm trying to do, to tell the truth. I'm trying to stream more often, but it's like I don't know what to stream, and like I don't have my avatar set up for desktop streaming right now, so it's like I can't really do desktop streams, and I'm bored today. So here I am. I'm like doing like a random stream. Like I'm literally just about to like stretch out, like, cause I don't know what else to do. It's been out for 2 years, but just dropped it for a PC. It was a PlayStation exclusive. Oh, okay. I thought there was like a new one. Like I don't know if it was a DLC or like a sequel that just came out recently from Horizon. I don't know. I kept seeing it like all over like the advertisements. Also, please excuse me. I'm like freaking nervous for whatever reason. You guys make me nervous. You guys make me nervous. I was supposed to start the stream up like maybe 2 hours ago. Freaking late. I had like a whole bunch of troubles. Just don't be nervous. It's hard. I think it was advertised a ton due to being recently released on PC. Though a VR side game of the franchise either just came out or is about to come out too. Oh, okay. Beat the nervousness up through VR. I don't know why. Like I'm just like having like this like massive brain farts, and I'm just like not. I feel so absent right now. I don't know why. Yeah, it's been a while since I've done streams like this. I haven't really done too many streams where I kind of hang out and just like talk, or like I do something else. Wait, do you play disc at all? Do I play discs at all? Hold on a minute. What are we talking about here? What was it? I kept seeing it. It was like Horizon. I'm like, wait, this must be a sequel to the new game. Battle disc? Cross disc? No, I don't actually. But I'll take that as a no. No, I don't. Is that a thing? Do people play that? Is that like actually a thing? Let's see, let me mess around with this. Double check my thingy. Okay, this is okay. The old world was just called Battle Disc? Is it X Ross or is it Cross Disc? Is the newer version? Oh, okay. Did they keep the old world and they just freaking made a whole new world? Dun, dun, dun. Oh, this music is so cute. Just a full new world, a new system? Oh, okay, okay. A friend of mine is working on remaking the originals. Really? I feel like I've played it probably at some point like years ago though. Not recently, definitely not recently. Like my controllers have been broken for the longest time, so like I almost never play any kind of mini game that has anything to do with like holding or using the pressure controllers. Like I don't play because my controllers are just so busted, sadly. Oh my god, that feels so good. Like my body's still sore. Okay. I'm totally not nervous here. I'm trying to like cool my nervousness down by like talking to you guys. A friend of mine is working on remaking the original. Wait, why did I see that pop up again? Like it just popped up again. Like my thing is bugging out. Yeah, well, I figured maybe since I don't know what to do, maybe I could just go ahead and do some stretches up here and then maybe share it with a little bit, share a little stuff about what I do before I start dancing, like kind of like a pre-dance like freaking routine, I guess you could say. Let's see. Hope this is okay enough. Is this good enough? Like, is it visible enough? Like if I were to start stretching, like would it be visible enough for you guys to see? I could literally freaking do this. I could have done this just on my own. Sometimes I tend to call people and then like I'll be in a call and I'll just like I'll stretch out while I'm in a call or a VC. Hello there. Sadly need to head out. Hope the rest of your stream goes well. Enjoy dancing. Thank you, Yubi. I hope you have yourself a good freaking night. Take care. And thank you for the raid, by the way. Hello there, LOA. How are you doing? Let me see. Pop this open. I need a timer or something. Okay, you know what? Let's see. I'll use this timer. How are you doing? I hope you guys don't mind. I'm gonna be like making like weird freaking stretching noises while I'm freaking taking over here. I need to time this too. Yeah, but if you guys are interested and wondering what I do before I start dancing, it's kind of like a little stretch routine that I kind of do before I start dancing. And I spend a good amount of freaking time stretching out before I dance, kind of let my body go ahead and loosen up. I can't do like a lot of other people. A lot of other people kind of just jump straight in and warm themselves up and just like straight dance. I don't know how people do that. Like I've tried doing that and it's like it's just so rough. Like my body just goes into pain mode when I do it like that. Like I cannot just jump in and start like dancing right away. I'm good. How's the queen? Yo, queen, hello. You know what, a lot of you guys have been calling me queen lately. Where's this coming from? Also, I'm doing pretty good. Actually, no, I'm not doing pretty. I'm doing pretty good, just not physically. My body is like in so much pain right now. Stretching is important to do before anything, right? Opticare, hello there. I'm sorry if anybody's wondering if I'm gonna be doing any dancing. I don't think I'll actually be doing any freestyling. I'll be hanging out here for a bit, just kind of stretching myself out and loosening my body up. I suggest yoga. You know what? I used to do a lot of yoga last year, and I incorporated that into my stretch routine, and I've forgotten like half of it. I only have a few leftover things that I do, but like the other ones were more like it helped with like more like body weight training and whatnot, and it was just like there was just a lot more. I did that one probably like every couple of days apart, and then like my usual like yoga freaking routine, like I would follow that. Also, maybe because you're the queen of stretches. Breathing and stretching at your limits is growth. You know what? True. There's like a lot. Learning how to breathe properly, and like, because I've had people ask me like, how the heck do you breathe when you're like dancing? Like, I'm struggling, and I'm like, honestly, I think after a while you just kind of get used to it, and it's like your body naturally finds its own way to freaking breathe. because they believe that like, oh, when you're doing certain moves, do you hold your breath? And I'm like, no, don't do that. Don't hold your breath. Just freaking go ahead and just freaking move. Eventually you'll find a way to go ahead and your body will find its own way to breathe. It's like when you're stretching, you know, when you're in certain positions, it's hard for you to breathe in, right? Like your lungs cannot expand all the way. Yeah, what else was I doing? Fudge. Oh yeah, my neck. I guess my neck. I like your wobbly friend. Your shoulder, thank you. It's my little hamster. He's just chilling there. He's just chilling there. But she's like all over the place. I need to fix him. He's like his neck is like all over the place. The strain makes it tough, but through repetition you strengthen. Yeah, seriously, it does. You know what? Like you strengthen yourself over time, right? It's like it's a struggle, and it's like it's especially hard starting out, but it's like once you keep the more and more that you commit and you continue to do, it's like eventually you grow from it and you become a lot stronger. Kind of in the title, Yobi. Wait, did it? Oh yeah. I'm probably not gonna end up stretching. I'm just gonna end up talking the whole freaking time. Yobi, my new obsession is watching videos of cats getting brain freeze. Wait, what? That's a cats can get brain freeze? Hello? How is this even possible? Alright. Chubby cheeks. Yeah, he's got some cute little chubby cheeks. I'll go ahead and stretch out my neck. Oh my god, I wonder what my avatar looks like while I'm doing this. I like to do like 10 like whole rotations each way. I lost count. I lost count. I lost count. Oh my god, okay, I'm dizzy. Alright, I'll stop there. Yes, they lick ice cream off spoons? What? Hello? I don't know the concept of brain freeze, but they'll stop licking for a minute, recoil with their mouth wide open, and they for a bit. Sounds like me, I swear. Okay, I'm like, oh, what the heck? Sweet. Wait a minute. Did I? What happened? Wait. What is going on here? Sweet. Am I imagining this? Did you just raid me? You were streaming? Hold on a minute. I checked to see who was streaming and I didn't see you. Did you end early or something? What happened? Hello there. Thank you for the raid, by the way. To the raid as well. Ow, my name is MYOBI, the guy with the longest name on Twitch. Somebody please tell me what did I miss? I don't know if that link works, but yeah. Wait, what? Yo, what is this? Was this? Wait, okay, hold on. It's Tuesday. Sweet usually dances on Tuesdays, or was it Wednesdays? I always get so freaking confused. You're looking so good. Thank you. Why are you looking so good? I mean, I wanted to try something out new, I guess you could say. It's still the same Abby. I just changed it. I just changed out the hair a little bit, looking for like nice little comfy little look. I rocked that Mio avatar last night. You know what? I think I realized. I think Sweet has that outfit. I think Sweet has that outfit. I just I didn't realize until like halfway through. I was like, wait, I recognize this outfit from somewhere. Fudge. I seem to have a guess. What is that? Yo, is that new hairstyle you were talking about? Yo, it's looking freaking fresh as heck. Hello there.
Oh no!
Are you What is this? Is this a fallback? What is this?
This is what
Oh, I'm on. What is that? I the last time I hung out with you, it didn't happen. Oh, okay, let's go. Yo,
okay.
whoa, okay, dang, you're looking freaking hot as fudge. Sheesh. I like the the lumberjack freaking pattern. Okay. Yo, looking nice. Yeah, yeah, the flannel lumberjack pattern.
I was like, why is Mayo in a freaking ponytail right now? Dude,
I don't know, I was just trying something else, so trying something different, you know, like.
hamster?
Yeah, it is actually. It's got these cute little chubby chicks. Yeah, what were you up to? Did you end early?
Yeah, I usually end at 10, but I was like, oh, I'm gonna go. And then I saw you on. I was like, weren't you just talking about dancing? And I saw you freaking looking so cool. That was cool. So
I'm just messing around here, you know. I
passed
wanted.
everybody to you.
Oh, fudge, sweet. Okay, she shouldn't have done that, yo, because I'm not dancing today. I'm kind of just chilling, hanging out.
Wait, what?
Yeah,
Oh, no.
yeah. Sheesh. It's okay, don't worry.
That's okay.
My legs are still beat up from yesterday. Like I'm like freaking, you know.
Wait, you were dancing yesterday too, right?
Yeah, I was dancing last night. Yeah, I couldn't dance last week, and was like, yeah, I'm tired. Like my body's been like so freaking weak. I heard you talking about freaking trying out a new hairstyle yesterday, though. I was like, yo, well, let's see.
Yeah, and I look like a martial arts student with a freaking ponytail and
See? Okay. Looks nice though. It's cute, pretty. I like it. Sheesh. Got this like, what is that called? It's like it's got like the Chinese traditional freaking look, like up here from the top.
Yeah, I know. I don't know. I was hoping I wouldn't like offend anybody. Like you're wearing traditional Chinese, and you're freaking
Wait, what?
music or something. Like, oh no, I'm sorry.
Oh god.
Okay.
That's,
Yeah,
I guess, you know, I don't know what to say. New age dancers, I guess.
I wish you were dancing. I would totally join, but I'm
Oh.
jump out and take a shower.
Okay, yeah. Go ahead and wash that freaking sweat off your body. Bye, sweetos. Nice seeing you. Take care.
Always good. Alright.
Oh, cute.
Have fun.
Bye, sweeto. I love you. Lynn, what is so funny? Bye. I love you. Fudge. I swear, I always get nervous when he passes by. Watch the video, it's cute and funny. Hold on, let me see this real quick. Freaking sweet, I swear. Totally unexpected. Wait. Freaking cat. Oh my god. Wait, where's my music? Oh, here it is. Is it? Yeah, this is it. Okay, cool. Oh my god. Hello there, Dave. Oh, hello there. Am I saying this right? Is it Oni Scrooge? Hello, Oni Scrooge. Miss Hearts. Hello there. How are you doing? Suddenly ambushed. I swear. Just to add more salt to like me being nervous and like my anxiety kicking in. Hello tracking, please behave yourself. My tracking keeps getting all broken because like I keep drifting off. All right. Yeah, freaking sweet. Okay. Yeah, I wanted to dance because I saw Lynn earlier in the morning. I was like freaking vibing out, and I woke up to that stream and I was like, man, I wish I could dance. And I was like, oh wait, I danced last night. So I got out of bed thinking like, oh yeah, I'm okay, I'm fine, I can go ahead and dance some more. All right. And like as soon as like I freaking lift my arm off my bed, like my body just like started creaking and just getting hurt, just in pain, I guess. It's spinning though. What do you mean? You know what? It's always been like that. You guys are always freaking like rating me and stuff, man. I forgot what was I doing. What was I stretching out again? Oh, I was talking about upper body. Okay, so I was like doing my upper body, like I did my arms and whatnot, and I did my neck, and then like I rolled my shoulders and whatnot. Finally stretching. Yes, yes. Go ahead and roll your shoulders out. Damn it. 12. I usually do like 20, 25. Sometimes my arms are just not feeling it because like work, and I go backwards. You were talking about desktop games and horror co-host Rose. You know what? That's why part of the reason why I was talking about like setting up like a desktop avatar for a freaking avatar for desktop streams, because I kind of miss playing horror games, and I miss Sweet Heat joining me to play these horror games. Also, hello there, Onasha. I'm sorry. Yes, I'm freaking finally stretching. Roll your shoulders out. I'm doing like my pre-dance like stretch routine, like what I do right before I start dancing. And part of the reason why I do it is because I notice when I stretch out and warm myself up before I dance, I've been less likely to injure myself or pull something. Shoulders, yes. Yes, shoulders. Roll your shoulders like 20 to 25 times, 30 times if you want to. And then we do arm circles, you know? Some small arm circles. I lost count. I'm gonna go backwards. I'm doing like small arm circles right now. My arms are freaking sore from all the yard work I've been doing. Maybe with all the viewers. Excuse me, hello. Those are all of Sweet Heat's lurkers coming in. Ah, okay, so I did my arm circles. And I do some wide arm circles. Also, I'm sorry if you guys start hearing me like breathe really loudly. Heat's lurkers, huh? Yes. I'll do like 20 because like I'll do 20 on the wide ones because my arms get really freaking worn out. Like my arms are still sore from like working on my cars and working out in the garden. Like it finally stopped raining and I was like, okay, the first day it stopped raining, like I went out to Home Depot and I picked up like some potting soil and some chicken manure and whatnot for like my little garden bed, and I picked up like some couple of seeds and whatnot to go ahead and plant some veggies out there. Guess that makes them your lurkers too. Okay. Please breathe louder. Okay, tell me if it's loud enough. Okay, please tell me if it's loud enough. Meow, you're so cute. What the heck? Excuse you? You're freaking cute. How dare you? What happened to my music? Hold on a minute. It's like so... It's so weird not having any music playing. Oh, no, no, no. Hold on, hold on. Go back, go back. Let's see. Gigasonic, what is this? I've never heard this before. I hope it's not copyright. I hope it's not copyright and it doesn't get DMCA'd. Casio Destroyer, thank you for the follow, by the way. Welcome to the Sexy Hamster Rush Army. What we do is dance the sexy hamster wheels. Kick back with the lovely friends out there in the chat while we do our stretcho routine. Stretching to the beat is dance. I did watch the video, yeah. Freaking cat is so cute. Wait, what am I missing? Okay, so I got my arm circles done. I don't know if you guys noticed, but like I do a lot of like like I swing my arms around a lot and very wide one when I dance, so I want my arms warmed up and stretched out. That way I don't end up pulling something while I'm in the middle of dancing. And after that, I do this when I, let's see, do my shoulders, do the arm circles, and I like to do this this thing where I grab my arm. Not this person, just Casio. Oh, sorry, I was eating my McDonald's. No worries, it's okay. Enjoy your McDonald's. Let's see, let me take a step back a little bit. So, yeah, if you guys are watching or you guys want to kind of get, you know, incorporate some more stretches into your stretches, I do a minimum of 30 seconds per stretch. If you need more time and you feel like, if it feels good to you and you need more time, you can go longer than 30 seconds if you want to. But typically I go 30 seconds minimum. And I like to keep a timer out. So I'll use I'm gonna stretch on my right arm. I'll use my left arm to grab my wrist. And I'll pull my arm up. Kind of stretch it out like that. Kind of tilt over a little bit to the side. And I'll hold it for like about 10 to 15 seconds. Right, 10 to 15 seconds, because you can lean over like this to the side. And you can hold that there like a good 20 to 30 seconds. Oh crap, I can't see the time. You can hold this for like a good 20 to 30 seconds depending on what you prefer. Also, tracking, please behave yourself. I don't know why my leg is like that when it's like, it's actually straightened out. Yeah, you're live again. Hello there, Fox Killer. I'm a little overweight, not fat. I'm big boned, water weight only. Okay. Yo, look at this kitty. Look at you. Please behave, tracking. I'm going sideways. Casio is a streamer, but just Casio. Oh, okay, I see. All right, let's see. Tracking is acting a little weird right now. I'm like leaning. Occasionally, when you run like continuous tracking with like a quest, you'll get this like random leaning where your avatar will lean forward or like sideways, and like you'll have to wait for it to go away. You're confusing me. All right, so go ahead and take your right arm and then grab your wrist and pull your arm up. Hold it for like a good 10 to 15 seconds, whatever you prefer. Also, hello there, Kabu. How are you doing? I don't know why tracking is getting lost. It's like so acting so freaking weird. Go ahead and lean over. But hold on a minute. My headset's like falling off my head. Can't wait for the quest to fix itself. Just wait. Yeah, it kind of just does its own thing and it just like fixes it. I guess that's what continuous calibration kind of does. It's like it corrects it for you. Because the quest relies on its cameras to track itself. So yeah, like I was saying, go ahead and grab your arm and pull. Lean over to the side. You can go ahead and hold that for a good 20 to 25 seconds. 30 seconds if you prefer. I do like maybe 20 to 25 just because I don't know why actually. Okay. Some people take forever to calibrate, so I love messing with them. They get so annoyed. Yeah, mine is freaking acting really weird. Okay. So the whole reason for that is when you're stretching out, it stretches out your arm and your shoulder a little bit. At the same time, when you're leaning over to the side, it stretches the side of your torso over here, like your back muscles. And that's helpful because if you like doing a lot of level changes and moving around, eventually when you start moving around and you start going down over here, your torso really pulls the muscles over here on the side and the back. So it's like, it's good to go ahead and stretch that out, especially if you're going like lower positions and whatnot. Eventually, after a while, once you start playing around with that and you start doing level changes, you will hurt yourself back here. Like I've been there before. That's right. Okay. What else am I doing? And the knees, squats. Yeah, don't forget the knees. I got plenty of stretches for the knees. You know what? I probably don't do as many squats as I probably should. It probably would be a lot more beneficial just because, you know, like it would kind of tone your leg muscles a little bit to go ahead and freaking help you out with level changes and whatnot. And you know what's funny? I actually do squats at work because it's like it's part of our daily like stretch routine, and it's kind of like mandatory. So and it's funny because like being at work, it's so weird to be like the only person who actually goes down all the way. And everyone's just looking at me like, how do you go all the way down that low? How about hip stretches? Do I have hip stretches? I might have a few actually. But you know what? Let's since I already started, I might as well finish it, right? What did I get? Like probably like 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 squats. Gotta fix my hip tracker. Like a little bit too high. What am I at? 16? 15? I'll stop at 20. 17, 18, 19, 20. Okay. Actually, that feels kind of good on my legs. Actually feels kind of good. All right, there we go. My hip was a little messed up. I don't know why it's like that. I'm like still leaning over to the side. Look me. I'm like sideways right now. All right. So I got that in. What else do I do? Yes, we got that in. I'll go ahead and freaking lift up my legs like the usual generic freaking like stretch where you just like lift up the leg and you grab your foot, right? And this will stretch out the quad for you. And I'll do that for like about 30 seconds. And like at the last 10 seconds, or I can add an extra 10 seconds, I'll pull up a little bit more just for a deeper stretch. Squats at work. Yeah, it's mandatory. We're like, I guess a lot of people injure themselves working on cars. So it's like they kind of gave us this like waiver where they're like, okay, we're not responsible. We've already told you guys need to stretch out. Yeah, I guess people have gotten injured, so it's like they made us sign this waiver where like they're not held responsible and whatnot. It's so weird. I got 30 seconds in, and like you can pull up for an extra 10 seconds if you want. You can pull up a little bit further for a more deeper stretch. Maybe you can siphon some energy from Cabo to get energy levels up here. From what I saw last time I watched Cabo, Cabo couldn't even contain his own energy. When was that? Was that from last night? Was it last night? When did I see Cabo dancing? Was it last night? I can't remember. All right, let me get the other leg. I'm losing my balance, but a little harder to do this in VR actually, because it's like I can't really see my surroundings next to this. You know what? I have a stretch that an old friend taught me on what they do to like help them stretch their legs out a little bit more for the splits, and I've used it every time I stretch, but I don't know if I don't know if my legs are like becoming any more flexible or whatnot, but I lost my balance. Okay, do this last 10 seconds. Pull up a little more. Okay, like another stretch I like to do is I like to lift up my leg, and I will grab the bottom of my shoe and see if I can get this tracking the track properly. I'll grab like the bottom of my shoe. QQ, hello there, QQ. Choco. Let's see if I can do this. I'll grab the bottom of my foot, like right over here, kind of like how I have it on my avatar, and I'll use this arm and put it on my knee, and I'll go ahead and push with this hand. I'll push my knee, and then I'll pull up with my left hand. So it's kind of like you're like stretching like this. All right, and I'll do that for like a good 30 seconds. Oh fudge. This is harder to do while you're talking. I cannot. Let's see. Let me try this again. B, hello, I miss you. Chica, hello there. I miss you too. Oh fudge, I cannot do it for some reason. It's so embarrassing. It's hard for me like to watch out for my trackers, my controllers, and I keep accidentally pressing things on my overyard toolkit. Yeah, I'll do this for like a good 30 seconds. I don't know exactly what it's supposed to stretch. I forgot what it was. Like I learned that one like probably like 4 years ago, but I believe it's supposed to kind of help out with the joints a little bit. Go ahead and do the opposite side, but I keep trying to look outside of my VR headset and like look at the ground and trying to like balance myself out, and it throws me off a little. But yeah, like I was saying earlier, push on your knee, push on the knee with your left arm, and with your right arm pull up on the foot. You hold that for like a good 30 seconds. She fled. Now I'm back. BRB again, busy. Celebrate. What the heck? What the heck, Chica? Hello, Senpai. Lenore and QQ Krabby. Big Hub. Sorry, can't longer hear BRB. QQ. Hello there, QQ. How are you doing? Okay, I don't know. I lost track of time, so I'm assuming I did like probably 30 seconds plus. And then another one is my legs. So I go ahead and lift up on my knee, and like I'll put both my hands around my knee and I'll lift up as high as I can. You want the knee to, you want your quad to get as close to your chest as possible. And you can hold that for like a good 30 seconds. And this will stretch out your booty muscles. This will stretch out pretty much like everything down here. This is hard to do in VR. It's really hard to do in VR, fudge. Please take care of me, okay? Oh, there's a clock on the wall. Okay. Okay, we'll go ahead and do the other leg. This is really tricky to do. Like I said, go ahead and pull your knee as close to your chest as possible. And if you can't hold your balance like I am struggling with right now, it's okay, just get back into it and freaking continue to do whatever amount of time you need left. Alright. And that'll stretch out your booty muscle along over here on the side. I'm gonna have like a couple more for that. And yes, it definitely helps out. I don't know about you guys, but like my booty gets tired after I'm done dancing. Okay. And after that, I'll go ahead and freaking stretch out my calves. Actually, it's like the hamstring, right? It stretches along the calves all the way up along the thigh. So I'll go ahead and reach down for my left foot and keep this leg as straight as possible. You want to feel the whole back side of your leg stretched out. And you should feel that hamstring, or like those muscles in that hamstring. You should feel it stretching out. You should feel it like pulling. It shouldn't be like, it shouldn't be very casual, or like you shouldn't be feeling anything at all. If you're already naturally flexible and you don't feel nothing doing this, and it's like you could go for more of a deeper stretch until you start to actually feel it kind of pulling. But it should be a good kind of feeling, not an uncomfortable or painful feeling. I think I lost track of time too. I'll count 10 more seconds. Gotta have one heck of a booty by the by the end, though. I bet. You pow! Thank you for the dab redeem. Hello there, Awawa. Awawa. Go ahead and do the other leg. That's probably a good thing. Maybe it means glutes actually activating, considering glute amnesia is a real problem. You know what? I feel like a lot of people probably don't realize that their booty muscles are used as often as they think when they dance. Yeah, go ahead and hold this for like a good 30 seconds or more, depending on you. Me, usually I'll do like 30 seconds a minimum. Sometimes like I add an extra like couple seconds, maybe more. Sometimes I'll actually hold it for a whole minute. If I feel like it really needs that extra stretch, I'll hold it for like a good freaking minute. And then once I start to feel like the hamstring or whatever it is that I'm stretching out, once I start to it starts to feel like less I don't know how to explain it. It's not really painful. It's not really a painful kind of feeling. It's like a good kind of feeling, you know, when you like wake up in the morning and you stretch yourself out. Like it should feel like that. Once it starts to feel less intense, then you probably stretched it a good amount and you could stop and move over to the next one. It can be better if you stretch facing the other way from the camera. Chuckle. Okay. Wait. I'm like, my tracking is freaking getting lost. Okay. And then you go ahead and freaking reach for your toes. Keep your legs nice and straight. Don't bend the knees like this, otherwise you're cheating. Keep your legs nice and straight. Reach for your toes, or if you can, reach for the ground. And keep this part of the leg nice and straight. Don't bend it. God, that feels so good. Okay. And oh, there's like I guess you could do lunges if you want to. Like if you want to, you could do lunges. It'll kind of stretch out like the back over here, your hamstring a little bit of the quads as well. I do it a little bit differently. I have like a different version of it. I feel like I can get more of a deeper stretch the other way that I do it. So when I injured myself back like 2 years ago and my quads were in so much pain that I couldn't dance anymore, I went to see a doctor and they gave me I took a couple classes from them. I had to take some rehabilitation classes for my my knee injury. I wish I would have started stretching earlier. It's like you bond with your own body through the pain and the balance. And you know what? Afterwards, it's work. It's work. Afterwards, when you're done stretching, like you feel so much better. Like something about it, like I used to stretch every day. I would stretch every day when I wake up in the morning. I'd spend like an hour doing stretches with a couple of yoga stretches incorporated into it. And overall, I noticed that I felt a lot better throughout the day. And I felt less lazy. And I just felt a lot more loose to go ahead and freaking move around and actually get things done. Konada, hello there, Konada. How are you doing? Looking respectful. So one of the stretches that they taught me was it's kind of like lunges, except like I had to go through the whole rehab process. So the whole idea is it's kind of like a lunge, except you can go for a more of a deeper stretch if you use the wall. So you pretty much put your hands up against the wall and you're kind of aiming for a whole lunge, right? It's like doing a lunge like this, except you can get much more of a deeper stretch if you do it like this. So pretty much just extend your arms out as far as you can and go ahead and keep this leg nice and straight and try to move this leg as far back as possible while putting some of the weight on this leg. And you just hold it there for a good couple 30 seconds and that should stretch out the calves for you. A little bit of the ankles, not too much, but mostly the calves. And I don't know what time it is, so I need to move my window so I can take a better look. Do you imagine yourself pushing through the wall? Almost, yeah. Almost like if you're pushing the wall. Like if you're like if you're like using your all your strength to go ahead and push the wall in a way. But you should feel it stretching out your quad and a little bit of your hamstring and the ankles. You can go ahead and switch over. And you can do it as deep as you want. That's up to you. The nice thing about it is that because you support yourself up against the wall, you can go as deep as you want. Whereas with the lunge, you have to you have to correct your balance a little bit more. So I feel like I could really stretch out my calves and my ankles and the hamstring a little bit better this way. If anybody's wondering, these are like my pre-dance stretch routine. This is my pre-dance stretch routine. So this is what I do every time before I start my stream up. It goes for like about an hour roughly, but if you cut it down to doing 30 seconds exactly, then you could turn it into like a 30-minute stretch, 30 to 40-minute stretch. Also, is it pronounced Telly? I don't know if I'm saying it right. Telly, thank you for the hydrate. Thank you guys for reminding me, because I tend to forget. Telly? Okay. I can't believe I've been here for an hour and this is my first time drinking a little bit of water. Okay, so there's that one. And then there's another one that they taught me. It's basically like tippy toes kind of. I don't know what they call it, where like you go like this, right? But I understand for some people it could be hard too. And this is also from like the rehab class that I took. Except if you're doing it straight like this, it's a little difficult for some people because you have to work on your balance. And the idea is not to lift yourself up and instantly drop back down, because you want to sustain yourself, like your weight, and slowly bring yourself back down. Now we'll go ahead and stretch out the lower part of the calf and a little bit of your ankles. That's how you build calf muscles as well. Really interesting. So if you have a hard time doing it like that, the other way you could do it too is you could also place your hands on the walls. And this is how I do it, because I don't know, I just got used to it because of rehab, and I had to do it every day. I had to do it every day for like a couple months to get my knee back into shape. So you can go ahead and use the wall. Don't use the wall to pull yourself up, just use it to go ahead and help you with your balance. And up to you how many times you want to do it. Usually you do reps of 30. Reps of 30, you do 30. It's up to you how many you want to do. You could do 3 reps. Recommended was about 3 reps of 30. Well, I'll do this like probably 30 times, just because I've gotten so used to doing it. I don't know if you guys ever noticed, when I dance, I lift myself up with I tippy toe and I lift myself up a lot. And part of the reason was I was trying to find different ways to add a little bit more variety to my dance, because like I said before, my dance is very simple. I just keep trying to find different variations to make it look different. But if you really look closely at it, my dance is all the same. Like my moves are all the same. They're just different variations at times. What was it? I lost track. How many am I on? I'm guessing like maybe 20. 1, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26. You could definitely use it as a class if you want to. 27, 28, 29, 30. This is just like my pre-dance routine. This is what I do, like this is like my stretch routine, what I do before I start dancing. You've created your own style as well. You know what? I think the idea was from watching a hip-hop dancer, that she was originally a ballet dancer. She was originally a ballet dancer. She did ballet for many years, and she started freestyling the hip-hop music. And she really has a lot of her like her like a ballet incorporated into her freaking hip-hop style, which is really cool. It's really nice. It's like it's very elegant, and at the same time it's so cool, and I'm like, whoa. And I noticed she tippy toes a lot. She lifts herself up a lot, and I thought it looked really cool. It looked really good. I was like, you know what, that's so freaking nice. Like, it's like I don't see too many people doing it. A lot of people keep their foots like flat and whatnot, but it's like it can add, it's just like a little bit of touch to your dance move, whatever it is that you're doing. So I thought it was a really nice idea, and I was like, you know what, I should try doing that. And when I started doing that, my calves and my ankles were so freaking sore for like I don't know how many months. But basically, yeah, it's not really a class, but it's like you could use it for as a class. It's just to go ahead and kind of show or share what I do before I start to go ahead and dance. If anybody was wondering, like, what is B.O.B secrets? Well, it's not really much of a secret, but if you guys are wondering, like, you guys probably see me move around like my hips a lot, and I do a lot of freaking level changes, which I'm aware that some people who don't regularly stretch try to do some of these moves and they've injured themselves. So I'm only assuming that it helps to prevent injuries in the way that I'm moving, because I've at least 3 people I know have actually injured themselves trying to do certain moves, but they don't regularly stretch. So I want to believe maybe because the lack of stretching and them kind of pushing themselves to do certain moves caused them to get injured. One of them doesn't dance anymore. He doesn't dance anymore. Like, he stopped dancing. Like, he injured his knee like trying to do some move, and like he just never picked it up again. So much dance is about power and competition, the elegance gets lost, unfortunately, right? Dance is very poetic and it's very beautiful. It's there's so much more behind it. There's a lot more behind it than just the moves and trying to impress people and trying to look good in front of other people. There's a lot more to it. I can respect the person who's more focused on respecting themselves, you know, and staying humble and respecting what it is that they see in dance, like their own, like, how can I explain it? Like when a person's more interested in just them going ahead and just being free and just enjoying themselves, enjoying the music, and letting themselves touch base with themselves, like their inner selves. Like, I respect that so much more. The ones dancing with their eyes closed, yes, yes. The ones who are not focused on what they look like, but who are more focused on what they feel. I have a lot of respect for those people, especially when they look so good doing it. It's like they're not interested in trying to look good. They naturally just look really good because they're just so in touch with themselves. Like, I love that so much. Okay, so I did my tippy toes, thinking about barbers. And then this is gonna be a little hard. The floor stretches are gonna be a little difficult because I got the trackers on my shoes and they're kind of tied into my shoes, so might be a little hard for me to do this, but I'll try my best. I think it also comes down to certain parts of certain kinds of styles that develop also being part of that. I think so too. Let's see. How can I do this one without blocking the tracker? It's gonna be kind of hard. Let's see. So this other one that I like to do, hold on, let me get the camera ready so I can move it. The other one that I like to do, I like to go ahead and put the, I don't know how to explain it, like the top part of my foot, I like to place that down on the ground like this. Let me lift myself up. There you go. It kind of looks, yeah, there you go. So it looks like that. And I will sit on it. Uh-oh, tracking. I knew this was gonna happen. Because I'm gonna be sitting on the foot basically. Okay, let's wait for the tracking to come back. Oh, I turned it off. I turned it off. Good job. For example, stuff like what Robotnik does is extremely technical. Yeah, definitely. But yeah, that's true. That is true. But you know what? It's like there are two sides to everybody when it comes to dance. You know, everybody has both more of a technical and an organic side, and it's very dependent on each person. Like each person is very different. Like you could lean more towards one or the other. So it's like you can be both. You can definitely be both, and it's probably a good idea to work on both of them. You want to be in touch with your inner self, right? And dancing how you feel, being free to the music and going ahead and absorbing what the music is telling you, what it's making you feel, you know, and just going ahead and flowing to the music the way that you feel. Like you should be in touch with the organic side, and it's definitely a plus to go ahead and work on your technical side as well. You know, you can have the best of both worlds. It can 100% have emotion, but it's not necessarily as easy to express compared to something like jazz or contemporary jazz. True. Just like how both jazz and contemporary have certain things that are very technical. True, like flips. Oh yeah, definitely. Like it's like working on the move and practicing the move can be considered more of the technical side, and trying to learn how to incorporate that into your organic side, which is why I say it's good to go ahead and work on both of them, is the real challenge. But making them look so good together, and blending them together is like an art. It's like you have to find a way to make it look beautiful, right? You have to, and for me, I'm doing it for myself. I want to make it look beautiful for myself, so when I look back at it, it looks impressive to myself, right? And it's a good way to see it that way, because you can motivate yourself, and in a way you create more of a sustainable way to go ahead and improve yourself and progress over time. Like you want that, you want to be able to go ahead and impress yourself, because it's gonna help give you the drive to continue pushing forward, to keep on dancing. That's where the artistry is, a mix of practice and just expression. True. It's work. It's definitely work. It's like a piece of art. When you first start drawing, it's like it doesn't look good, but over time, the more and more that you do it, the more and more that it looks polished. The more polished that it looks, the more beautiful it looks. And it's so cool when you start getting to that point, you start seeing little bits and stuff here and there. It really gives you that huge freaking boost and motivation to go ahead and keep pushing forward, and it gives you reason to find new things to help inspire you, to help you push more forward and grow yourself as a dancer, which is great. It's funny that I'm saying this. I feel like I shouldn't be saying it, because I haven't done any justice with my practice lately, because I realize I've been dancing like absolute crap, because I'm just gonna blame it on the fact that I've been so busy IRL, my body's just struggling. But I shouldn't have any excuses. This isn't really my fault. I should have been taking a break, but instead I'm still trying to dance in between my busy days, which is why I'm always so late. Fudge. Okay, so yeah, like I was saying, like as for the floor stretches, it's gonna be a little hard, because it's like I gotta find a way to keep my tracker from losing tracking. Hold on a minute, let me see it. Is there any way I can move this a little bit? It's tied into my shoes, so I don't think I can move it. I wish I had them set on straps right now. Okay, so I want my foot to touch the ground, the top of my foot to touch the ground, right? And I want to sit back, right? And at the same time, I want to lift up this leg and place this on top of my knee. If that makes any sense. And for just to give you guys another angle. Oh, I accidentally turned off my tracker again. Fudge. It's wonderful. Okay, so for another angle, the idea is to basically set the top of your foot onto the ground, and you're basically gonna sit on it. You're gonna go ahead and, oh, here's another angle I'm gonna do it on. And this is really hard to do with trackers on. Okay, yeah. And then I want to go ahead and lift up this leg and place the foot above the knee. And I'm gonna do the same like how I did before. I'm gonna pull my foot up while using my right arm to push down on my knee. And so we're going ahead and we're stretching the our left leg, our ankle, left leg, and what is it called? Fudge, I forgot the name of it. It's like a hamstring that goes on the front side where the shin extends all the way. It extends from the shin all the way up to the quad. I forget what it's called. The quad string. I don't know. I'm at a really weird angle like this because I'm not doing it right. But basically, it's supposed to look like this almost. And you sit on your foot, push down and lift. And this helps with the joints, or at least the knee joint anyway. At the same time, it's stretching your booty muscle and it's stretching out the I forget what it's called, the left leg's front hamstring. I forget what it's called. So it's like you're stretching out a couple things at the same time. You're also stretching out a little bit of the quad. You can hold that for like a good 30 seconds and then you switch over. Sit on your right foot and behave yourself. Okay, get your left leg, lift it up, lift your leg foot up and put it right above your right knee. Lift up on the foot and push down on the knee towards the ground. And yeah, like I was saying, this should stretch out a couple of your leg muscles and your ligaments. This is hard to do actually with trackers on. Why did I decide to do this? Hey, that actually feels really good. Okay. And then while you're at it, since you're already down here, might as well go in for the butterflies. Oh my god, this is hard to do with trackers. Like my elbows, everything is like freaking getting lost. So you go ahead and put your feet together and you kind of like form this like butterfly and just pull yourself towards your feet. I don't really know how to explain it. This one kind of stretches more of like the inner thighs. A little bit of the back, a little bit of the inner thighs. I'm not nearly as flexible as most people, so I can't go that far down. But you know what? I am improving though. I noticed that I am going a lot further and further down. I don't know what count I'm at. I'm gonna say maybe 10 more seconds. Choco, hello there, Chica. Welcome back. Okay, and since we're down here, I might as well go ahead and cross our legs over like this. Right. And get your right leg, cross it over. You want the leg or the foot to be close to the knee, right? And have the foot literally pushing up against your left leg. You go ahead and get your right arm, place your elbow on the side of your thigh, and at the same time you're going to use your left arm to push. And at the same time, if you want to, you can use your right arm, which is over here supporting me, to go ahead and help you pull to go get an even further stretch and go ahead and turn in that direction. I don't know what I look like. Oh, wait. Can't see a thing. So this should help you stretch out your back a little bit, and it'll actually help you stretch out your booty muscle too. You'll kind of feel it like up below the side over here. You can switch over to the other side, and okay, maybe I can get a better angle so I can see what I'm actually doing. Go ahead and put your elbow up against the side of your thigh, and twist your torso to the left. And if you want to, you can use this arm right here to help support you and help you pull a little bit more further so you can get more of a deeper stretch. Then you go ahead and look and hold that for a good 30 seconds or so. And this is the part where like learning how to breathe properly really comes into play, because like your lungs can't expand all the way, so you end up breathing in very short breaths. And I know it's kind of uncomfortable, but it's like the more and more that you do it, the better you will get at it. And you know what, I think it actually helps with your dance a little bit. Okay. Okay, let's see, what else was there that I do? Oh yeah, that's right. Let's see, move this over here. And then we can stretch out our quads. You can go ahead and get to the side. And the idea of this one is to place the top of your foot on my left leg or your left leg. Go ahead and place it down, and your knees going to be touching the ground over here on the left. Right, you go ahead and place both your arms up on your right knee, and you can lean forward a little bit. The idea is to go ahead and pull this muscle right here, your quad. You want to go ahead and lean forward, and it's going to pull the quad a little bit to go ahead and stretch out the quad for you. And for those of you guys out there who are dancing and you guys have knee pain, or you guys are new dancers, or you guys struggle with the knee pain, there's a possibility that your quads are not your quads, and I forgot what it's called, the hamstring that stretches along the shin that attaches the kneecap to the quad. That one right there, if you're new and you're having knee pain when you're dancing or you're doing any kind of exercise or whatever kind of sport, there's a good chance that this ligament is not stretched out enough, and it's actually applying a lot of pressure up against the kneecap. And what happens is that kneecap has a lot of pressure up against the cartilage and the bone itself, so you start to get this sort of knee pain behind the kneecap. I remember pulling a bar or anything just to ding on. That's actually a good idea. Like if you had a bar, like that could definitely help out. But like I lean forward, you know, I wouldn't do it like this. It's like you're supporting yourself. If anything, it probably is a lot better if you do it more like this, right? And another one is, since we're already down here, I like to go ahead and stretch out my joints a little bit, keep the foot flat. Left arm supporting on the ground, right arm pushing up against the knee, and that helps to stretch out the muscle down over here, like the rear half of your thigh, I guess you could say. It helps stretch out the rear half of your thigh. You pretty much just push up against your knee. It shouldn't feel painful. You shouldn't feel any pain on the knee. You should feel more of the stretch coming on the back side of your thigh and the inner thigh as well. And this is like a couple of other stretches that I've like learned, and like I've incorporated like other stretches that I've learned over time, since like I'm already down here. I've learned it from like other stretch routines. Pull a bar or anything, just staying along for the spine. Ooh, interesting. You know what? For the spine. Okay, since we're down here. Wait, hold on. Since we are down here, might as well stretch out the rest of it. So I like to go ahead and put the what is it called? The ball of my foot? The rear? Is it the heel? I like to put that down on the floor like such. And up to you how you want to do it. I like to go ahead and place both my arms on my thigh and press down a little bit, not too much. Put a little bit of my body weight, and it'll help stretch out the calves and the hamstring. And all that for like a good 30 seconds or more, depending if you want more time. It's up to you. And see how I'm like sort of doing it. you could do this while you're standing if you want to. Since I'm already here, like I kind of figured, you know what? Since I'm already down here, I might as well just like go ahead and incorporate this into my stretch routine. Like it's like doing both basically. All right, so it's kind of stretching out the calves, the hamstring, a little bit of the rear half of your thigh, not so much. And after that, you can go ahead and go back to this position again. And you could reach out for your left leg over here and grab your toes or your foot, and you can pull up while leaning forward as well to help you give more of a deeper stretch on your quads. This, for the record, I've been doing this for years now, and it wasn't originally part of my rehab routine that they taught me, but I found it from another stretch routine that I was trying to find out how to help stretch the quads out a little bit more, and it actually did reduce a lot of the knee pain. I noticed I would have knee pain before I would start stretching. After post stretches and I would start dancing, the knee pain would be gone. It'd be freaking gone, which is so weird. I'm like, whoa, how does that work? Yeah, you can hold this for like a good 30 seconds, and for the last 10 seconds or an extra 10 seconds, you can pull up a little bit further and lean a little bit more further to give yourself more of a deeper stretch on your quads. Oh my god. Okay. And when you're going down and you're going back to like you're like stopping your stretch, like don't just throw yourself out there like that. Like be very careful, because when you're in the middle of doing a deep stretch and you just suddenly just like throw yourself out and stop stretching, you can injure yourself at times. You gotta kind of gently let yourself go back to like normal. It's like a rubber band, you know. You don't want to go ahead and just release the rubber band, otherwise it's gonna flick all over the place, and it's kind of what's happening to your muscles, except in this case they can rip. So now we do the opposite side, and I might be struggling with this a little bit just because I'm wearing knee pads. You should highlight this entire stretch segment. You know what? I should, right? I should probably like chop it up and like put it into a clipped version of the video or some YouTube video. Cramps are no fun. Yeah, they're definitely not fun. So yeah, go ahead and freaking lean forward a little bit. You want to feel the stretch coming. Oh, tracking is getting lost. You want to feel the stretch all along the quads and the inner part of your thigh. This isn't actually how I look like RL. I think my foot is just losing tracking. Oh, that actually feels so good right now. And if anybody's wondering, you can do stretches post exercise, post sport, post dance if you want to. Stretching helps out to reduce lactic acid buildup. After you use the muscles, the body builds up, the muscles build up something called lactic acid, and the lactic acid buildup stays on the muscles, and it is what causes a lot of the soreness after your workout. So you can actually do stretches to help reduce and release some of that lactic acid. That way the next day you're not nearly as sore. What does that mean? Like how does that help me? Why should I care, Miyobi? If you can help yourself by stretching after you do your whole workout or exercise, you can reduce the amount of soreness that you have the next day, so you're not nearly as sore, so you can recover a lot faster and get back to your regular routine, or if you want to dance again. And this is something that I do in between dance sessions. You notice I don't dance every day. I can't. My schedule is too busy. I have certain days scheduled for dance and certain days are scheduled for RL stuff. I can't dance back to back. It's just impossible for me. And anyways, I've learned over time that I gotta be in it for the long run, you know. Also a quote from something that Sweet Heat likes to emphasize. So go ahead and, my tracking is a little lost on my right foot. Go ahead and extend your left foot out, ball of the foot or the heel on the ground, and go ahead and put a little bit of weight on your left leg and press down a little bit. Oh. Miyobi so smart. Now you know what it was? It was a long time ago when I was starting out. I wanted to find ways how I can better recover myself And so at one point, and this was mostly because I wanted to improve myself, right? I wanted to catch up to everybody. I wanted to catch up to Sweet. I wanted to catch up to Ron. I wanted to be able to battle, you know, in the same events with them. And I wanted to be able to cypher together with them at some point. And it was just like, it was all about me wanting to improve because I wanted to be able to hang out with my senpais one day and dance alongside them, you know? It's like so small, something so small and so simple, but like that really gave me my motivation and my drive to go ahead and push myself forward, because it's like I see them having so much fun and enjoying themselves, and they would always bring me around and welcome me in to hang out and freaking dance with them. And it's like I wanted to feel like I could pick up my own weight and be able to dance as good as them, you know, someday. Of course, that was like the original idea, but as time passed by, I learned that it's not about dancing good or being as good as your friends. It's about you enjoying yourself and having fun and enjoying the music and feeling it out, absorbing all of the emotions that you're feeling, you know, absorbing all of absorbing the mood that it's giving you, and finding ways to express yourself was way more important than being as good as somebody else. Stretch and bid even if you don't work out. Yeah, so the whole idea was I wanted to find a way on how I could increase my recovery rate. So then I googled up, you know what I googled up? I googled up how do professional athletes recover so fast so that they can get back up and continue playing their sport continuously for days. For example, football players, right? They're always getting injured. Right? Their sport is so intense, right? Constantly sprinting and freaking like shoving themselves in front of other people. And I'm just like, we're soccer players, you know? It was like soccer players. How do these guys like recover so fast? And that's where I learned a little bit about stretching and incorporating other things like compressions and ice to help you recover a lot faster. Did I already stretch this out? Oh wait, no, that was the last stretch for down here. Okay, that was the last stretch for down there. And yeah, I was curious to know, how is it that these football and soccer players can recover so fast? Ice baths is actually a thing, and I was like, yeah, that's definitely not gonna happen. I'm definitely not gonna do that. But yeah, the whole idea is after your whole sport or whatever it is that you're doing, you're gonna be sore and things are gonna hurt. Muscles, I learned that muscles, they stretch over time, right? And every time that you're using your muscles, or you're doing your sport or your dance or whatever, those muscles, they're like little strands of spaghetti, right? And as time passes by, the more and more that you use them, they stretch out, right? So they intertwine with each other and they're attached to each other, but as time passes, they stretch out and they separate. A lot of the times, that's kind of why you end up feeling very sore when you get injured. Like when you pull something, you pull muscles. When you're using them, you're constantly pulling muscles, and part of the reason why you're sore is because of that, and the other reason is because of that lactic acid buildup, right? And the only way that these muscles can recover is with protein and sleep. Those are the only ways you can recover these muscles. Sleep and protein. Post-exercise, post-workouts, post-sport freaking sessions, you should have protein readily available to feed yourself with. Otherwise, when you're dancing as hard as you're dancing, you burn away the muscle. Essentially, it's like, imagine like this, like your body is made up of protein. Body's made up of protein. Sorry, I don't know what happened here. I think my camera gets lost when like my tracking gets lost. Body's made up of protein, and as time passes by, the more and more that you use your body, protein gets lost, and you need protein to recover that. If you don't have protein post exercise or workout, whatever, what happens is your body starts feeding off of itself. If it doesn't have the protein and calories to go ahead and feed itself what it needs, the body begins to consume the muscle. So instead of gaining muscle after your workout session, you actually go negative and your body actually consumes the muscle. couple of stuff that I learned over time, and I use that to help me with my recoveries and my progression. So there's like a lot more to it, you know. Like you could dance as much as you want to, but if you don't allow yourself to recover and rest and feed your body what it is and it needs to continue, then you're just gonna end up ruining your body like how I did when I first started out. You're gonna keep pushing and pushing and pushing only to find out that you actually took 10 steps back thinking that you were actually taking 10 steps forward. You actually ended up going way negative. Let's see, where is, okay, I got this over here. So we got that done. And then there is a couple of yoga. Let me see. Oh, whoa. Okay, tracking, behave yourself, please. This is the part where my tracking's starting to get lost. They've healthcare and short career, high-level sports, but is body torture, right? It is, and it's like they destroy their bodies at the end of their careers. I think they have at least a little bit of regret, you know, on how they were beating their body, because like I'm sure after they're done and their careers are over, like their bodies are so thrashed and like completely depleted, they have almost nothing left to enjoy life. Okay, and that's one thing that's very important to think about, because like if you're dancing out there and you're pushing and you're pushing and pushing, if you injure yourself and you hurt yourself and you're not maintaining your body, you're not taking care of it, you're gonna be more out of it than you are actually progressing. So if you're practicing and you're practicing and you're practicing and you're trying to get better, all right, if you keep pushing yourself and not allowing the body to recover, you're gonna end up injuring yourself, and then you'll set yourself apart a couple months out of dance. But then you're gonna be this guy when you first start out and injure yourself. You're gonna be that one guy who's like, oh, you know what, I'm already a month into recovery, I should be good. And you get back into dancing again only to find out that the pain came back, except this time instead of letting it recover and heal properly, you set yourself back several weeks or maybe even months again, because now you've strained it and you didn't allow it to recover. So now you take several more steps back. And you know, I've done this like 3 or 4 times where I kept injuring myself, and I'm like, you know, I'm just gonna push myself and get up there. Like I can't sit down and not dance. Like no. No, I found out the hard way. You shouldn't do it like that. You'll be out of it for several months. Like I've been out of it for like at one point it was like for 5 months, another point it was for like 4 months, another point it was for like 2 months, another point it was for like maybe like another 2 or 3 months, something like that. That's when I used to do a lot more of these like social kind of streams where I would like talk to you guys and interact with you guys more. Nowadays you don't see me doing too much of those, because I'm like I started trying to get back into dance, and like I try to kind of do my dance session, and then after that like I'll interact and stuff, because originally I was a dance streamer a long time ago. Anyways, yeah, after that there's a couple of yoga stretches that I got in here, and I forget the names of it. I think the only one I remember is a child's pose, which is like sort of going into this pose like this. Right, or you kind of just rest your head on the ground, your hands are up on your mat. If you guys don't have a mat, I recommend you guys get one. A mat definitely helps out. And I think part of it is because it's like it kind of has like sort of a grip on it, so it lets you grip onto the mat a little bit more, so you don't start slipping all over the place. The only one I remember is child's pose. The rest of them, it's like another one that I do is, hold on, let me move my controllers. Yeah, the mat definitely helps out because it's a little comfortable, it's a little cushiony, and it's pretty grippy. That way you don't slip while you're stretching. You go ahead and freaking kind of position yourself like this, and the idea is you want to go ahead and lift up your legs like this. You want to try to aim to have the heels of your foot, like the very end, like this part back here. You want to aim to have those touch the ground, right? And yeah, it's gonna be kind of hard at first, trying to do it at first. It's gonna be almost impossible. As time you will get better at it. and you'll stretch it out a lot more to the point where you can reach that. All right, mine are still not touching. It's almost touching the ground, but it's probably only because I'm wearing shoes right now. Normally you don't do this with shoes on. It's like, it's just, I feel like it really gets in the way. All right, you can hold this for like a good 20 to 30 seconds. I'll do 20 seconds because I do it a couple of times just to make sure I didn't miss anything after that. Then I'll go ahead and let's see. I'll move over. I forget what this one's called. I move over. You kind of go down on your knees, and then you kind of rest your legs or your feet like this. Right. You want to go ahead and rest your chest on the floor, and you lift yourself up by pushing and look upwards, and try to aim as high as possible as you can. Right, except when you're doing this, I'm messing up. Hold on a minute, you guys. My camera's like all over the place. Oh my god, this is so hard to do. I can see why there's not much yoga streamers. Maybe nobody figured out a way how to do this without like losing tracking and having to reposition the cameras every time. See, where is my camera? Is this it? Okay. So, being aware of the strain you put on yourself, especially in the day-to-day, gotta take care of your body. Honestly, yeah, you really do. I wonder if there's a way I can flip my trackers over so that way they don't get lost. Hold on, I'm just thinking about it. You know what? It's cool. Hold on, I'll just switch over to this camera. All right. Should I? Let's see, I'll switch over to this camera for a second. Okay. Yeah, there you go. That way we don't lose our tracking. Where is my camera? Oh, it's over here. Let me auto level. Okay. Oh, still not doing it? Hold on a minute. That's so weird. I guess I gotta disable it. Wow. Okay. Guess I'll disable it for now. I'm so scuffed, I swear. I'm super freaking scuffed. Okay, hopefully this doesn't start acting weird. Okay, let me try this again. Okay, go down to the floor. Move this here so I can get a better look at what I'm doing. Right. Then place your arms down on the ground. And you want the top of your foot to rest on the ground. You don't want your feet to be like this while you're doing it. You want it to be resting on the ground, like so. Hopefully I don't turn off my trackers by doing this. Okay. Go ahead and lift up by pushing yourself up. And you want to aim your head upwards and look up. And this is where I'm learning to breathe really comes into play. You can hold that for like a good 30 seconds if you want to. Also, for the record, I know my avatar's elbows look bent, but IRL they're not bent, they're actually straightened out. I'm just holding my controllers in a different way. You go ahead and lower yourself down and go back into the child's pose if you want. And take a second, breathe. Oh, and tracking lost. Oh, okay, that's fine. Okay, and then we can go back into this position. Like that, yeah. And if you want to, you can lift up on one of your legs. This will help to give you more of a deeper stretch on the single foot that's supporting you back there. So like, gotta put more of a a deeper stretch on my left leg's calf. It actually feels really good, I'm not gonna lie. You can switch legs, and pretty much it's like you want to try to lift up this knee. You want to try to aim at lifting it as close as possible to your chest, and you should feel the stretch on your right leg's calf. You know, I never understood why people kind of like rest their head on the freaking mat and like do this whole child posting, but like I realized that it actually feels really good. Okay. I forgot another one was like, kind of forgot it. It was like you kind of position yourself like this, and you lift up your left leg. I mean your left arm into the air. And you look up at the same time. Normally I do that a little bit longer, but I feel uncomfortable because the way the controllers are sitting on my arms. Okay. Okay, same thing. Go ahead and stretch out your arm into the air, look up at it. Sorry, really freaking. I feel so weird on my shoulder. Oh my god. Okay. Oh my god, my shoulder feels so weird after that. Tracking is lost a little bit on my hip. Okay. This one is a little hard to do with the trackers on. I also kind of position myself like this where like my top of my feet are like resting up against the ground. Move it to the side. So I'll be, where's my controller? How do I? Right, so I'll kind of be like sort of having my feet like to the side like this, but the top of my feet resting on the ground, and I'll rest my booty on the ground while my feet's like the top of my foot is resting on the ground like that. I'm gonna lose tracking while I'm doing this. Yeah, I'm already losing tracking. So I'll rest my booty on the ground, and basically this whole section right here should be kind of, I don't know how to say it. It should look like that. The left side is all lost out of tracking, and your booty should pretty much be sitting on the ground with this leg resting up along the side, or I guess you could say from the knee lower. I guess that part of the leg should be resting up against the thigh, and you can go ahead and use your elbows to kind of reach back and rest your elbows on the ground. All right, and the idea is it's gonna help to stretch out the quad. All right, you can hold that, I don't know, for a couple seconds, 30 seconds if you want to. If you want to go for a deeper stretch, you could, if you're flexible enough, you could actually aim at laying down on the ground. Also fudge. My headset's in the way, so I can't lay down all the way. And my trackers are blocking my elbows from touching the ground. So it feels so awkward. But if you're flexible enough, you could lay down completely. If it starts to hurt and it feels weird, then yeah, I guess you should stop. Fudge. It's tough. I hurt. I hurt because of the trackers are in the way. Oh no, Vocaloids. Hold on a minute. Okay. I hope this is not copyright. Is this Miku's music? I feel like it is, right? Okay. Void, hello there. How are you doing? Deal with my stiff back. You know what? I hear people. You know what? That was me at some point, and I was telling myself, you know what? My body is too stiff. I'll never be able to get it flexible enough to do what I wanted to do. But you know what? If you're struggling and your body is stiff, I've had several times where I'm out of it for several months. I won't do any stretches in between. I won't do any kind of exercises to maintain my body. I'll just go flat cold turkey and like not do anything at all. Right? My body becomes so stiff when I come back to try to dance, like it's not nearly as flexible. I don't have enough mobility to move around. But I can't say if your body is stiff and you're struggling with it. If you do little by little, you start to stretch out as time passes by, it will start to feel better. And you'll be able to move a lot more than what you believe you would have been able to move. I can do a split but not consistent toe touches. Oh fudge, yeah, I can't do those. I need to start adding more stretches to my routine. Okay. Let's see. Let me see. Let me play around with this a little bit. Okay. I think I was not doing it like this because I kept losing tracking. So I kind of disabled the other camera. But I still prefer this other camera instead. I still prefer this camera a lot more. I don't know why. I already forgot how I had this camera set up. Fudge. I don't remember. Oh, fudge. Okay, there you go. Tracking's all messed up. Yeah, everything's all broken. Fudge. Okay, whatever, it's fine. I'll fix it after. Okay. Hello, Serene. Are you supposed to be streaming in 2 minutes? Hello, lovely lurker bean. What lurker? Watching. So funny. Okay, let's see. I'm supposed to be right here. My hip track is all messed up. I kept moving it and now it's like out of whack. I just want my legs to actually be accurate. That way it doesn't look like I'm like not doing the stretch all the way. Okay, I guess that's almost as close as possible. Almost. Probably because I moved like my chest and my knee, everything got moved out of place. I'm gonna miss a stream then? What do you mean? What? No, 1 hour and 2 minutes. Oh, okay. So you're streaming in at 10. I always thought it was like Onashi hours, which is like 9 PM or something. Okay, let me see. I'm about to sleep. Don't sleep. Stay awake. Drink the tallest espresso you can find. Okay, I think that's better. I think my tracking is a little better. I want to use to stream at 10 PM. Really? I think after a while, like doing it like that, like late hours, is like so tough because I end up sleeping the whole day and I wake up at night. Okay, continuing with the floor, some of the floor stretches that I do. Let's see. I like to go ahead and lay on my back. Let's see. I like to lay on my back. Oh. I swear, doing camera work, being the cameraman and freaking doing all this freaking stuff is such a chore. I'm not gonna lie. It's such a freaking chore. There you go. Okay. Oh, what is this? Oh, fudge. No wonder my thing is all weird. Okay. Okay, let's see. Doing the camera work though, yeah, it's freaking. This is some tough freaking work. It's more of a chore when you use VRC lens. Honestly, it is. It is. It is, but it's like I don't know. I just still the best freaking camera out there. I can't. I shouldn't complain, but I am complaining. So continuing with the stretches on the floor, I like to go ahead and lay on my back. Oh, this is awkward because like the headset strap is right here. So is my battery still alive? Oh, I guess it is. Okay. I like to lay on my back and grab my knee and I'll pull up against it until I get it to almost like I'm pulling and hugging my knee up against my chest. And I'll hold that for like a good 30 seconds. Oh, tracking, please behave yourself. Let me lift myself up. It's not actually how I look. Oh, it's because of the tracker on the back of my headset. It's probably getting lost, so it's freaking drifting off. Yeah, I think that's what it is. It's probably drifting off because that tracker's not visible. I'm blocking it because I'm laying down. I guess Quest is not good for laying down if you're a person who wants to sleep with people. Because if you lay down, your thunder tracker on the back of your headset's gonna get lost. Been lurking since the start? What the fudge? I hope you've been getting your stretches in while you're at it. It's more of a chore we use VRC lens. And Secret Kabu, what the fudge? Well, since it's been a while since discussion, I've had this chance. Oh, obligatory random VR tech discussion. VR chat standalone seemingly exists on Quest and also Viveport, but not on any other standalone. Oh, now the tracking looks so weird. Yep. Yeah, I knew this was gonna be kind of weird because of freaking tracking. Guess if I didn't have this head strap, I guess it wouldn't. I'd be able to lay down all the way. But like you can see, my back is a little angled. And some other stretch that I learned too was like during my my rehab or my rehabilitation, they told me to go ahead and like, I forget what this is called. It's like you lay you place your arms up against your sides, keep this lift up this leg and kind of keep the knee bent like that, and you want to go ahead and sort of lift up the other leg, right? I'm gonna lift up the other leg, keep it straight as possible, and kind of what is that called, perpendicular to the left leg, right? You want to keep it at the same angle as your left knee. You lift up, right? You hold it for a couple seconds before you go down, and you can do that about 10 times, switch over leg, and you could do that up to like 3 reps if you want to. What am I at? I lost count. I think I'm at 7, 8, 9, 10, and then you can hold that there. You should feel like a burn like on your quad and a little bit on the side, but mostly the quad you feel like a little burn. You can hold that there for like maybe 10 seconds. Go back down and the knee, get your other leg and go ahead and do the same thing. Two. Oh, tracking please. 8. Six. Any other? Oh wait, I already read that. 7, 8, 9, and 10. You can hold that there for a couple seconds. Yeah. Oh, oops. Whoops. Whoops. Oh, let's turn that off. Okay. And that's up to you. If you want to do that, you can do it like up to like 30 times total each leg. Up to you how many reps. I won't do the whole freaking thing, just so I don't sit here and do it for so long. And then another stretch. I don't know how they do it. I don't know how some people do it. Some people do it with just straight by with their arms. You can lift up your leg, right, and go ahead and grab onto the leg. Try to keep it as straight as possible and pull it back. Or if you want to, if it's a little more difficult, you could keep the leg bent and you could just grab the back of your thigh, I guess you could say, and pull it up against you. Like that stretches more of like, I guess, your booty muscles down here in the back. Like this one will kind of stretch out a little bit of both the hamstring, the rear half of your thigh, and the booty muscle at the same time. Just lift, keep your left leg, keep it flat up against the ground. Don't lift up your left leg, and then go ahead and lift up your right leg into the air and pull it back as far as possible as you can. I did this for a good while, but I found out that there was another way that you can do it, and there's like, you could get like a belt, a very long belt, or like some kind of strap or a rope or something, right? And you can wrap this around your foot. You can wrap this around your foot, right? And instead of grabbing it from the leg over here, you can use the strap to pull back and give you more of a deeper stretch. And that's pretty much what I do. Also, the Surreals, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the Sexy Hamsterfish Army. They sell yoga straps for that as well. Yeah. Actually, that's what I'm using. I'm using who makes this? I forgot already. Starts with the M. Is this? Oh, it's not an M. Wait, it is an M, but I think I forget what it's called. Hold on a minute. Oh, Manduka, like man, MANDUKA, Manduka. They sell a lot of yoga stuff. You can get them off Amazon. They're not that expensive. And honestly, you don't really need it. You can just makeshift something if you want to. I just use it because it helps give me more of a deeper stretch, and that's pretty much what I want. And I know when you're first starting out, it's kind of hard to get that deep stretch when you're trying to do what I'm trying to do. It's kind of hard when you're first starting out. Like your leg will barely want to go at a 90. It'll try to stay at a 40 while you're trying to stretching like somewhere down here. So it's like with this strap, it can really help you go a lot further. And I like to hold this for like a good minute. I'll hold this for like a good freaking minute long. And it's crazy because like when I first started doing this, my leg could only go like up to here somewhere. And like fudge. Now I find myself being able to go a lot further. And this will stretch the hamstring as well as your booty muscles, the lower part of your booty muscles. Also, I'm sorry if I'm like talking all in the microphone. I already like the promise behind your stream. You know what? This is actually my first time doing this, so this is actually new to me. I'm actually a VR freestyle dancer, and I'm actually sharing a little bit of like my pre-dance like stretch routine and what I do before I start to go ahead and dance. I don't know if I've held this for about a minute or not. I'm assuming I did. So I guess I'll stop and I'll switch over to the left leg. You know, my legs are actually feeling a lot better already. Okay, I'll get my strap, wrap it around this foot. It's kind of hard to do. A little hard to do while in VR. Keep my right leg flat on the ground, even though my tracking is acting weird over there for some reason. Pull back on the strap. as far back as I can. Well, stretches is a nice change up, and I saw your description below anyways. Yeah, I was like, I don't know what I should call it. So I was just like, you know what, let's just stretch. Let's just call it let's stretch it out. People having the hamburger run and yo, spin ready, I see. Yeah, it's a nice change up. I mean, it's just like I was saying, it's like a pre-dance stretch routine that I do every time before I dance. I do like a nice, roughly hour-long stretch. Sometimes I'll do these stretches for more than 30 seconds, like 45 seconds to a minute each, depending on if like it feels good or if I really need it. I'll stretch it out a little bit longer. But typically this stretch right here, I'll hold this one for a good minute. And you should feel that little burn. You need to feel that burn. That kind of gives you like an indicator that like you're actually stretching everything out back there. It shouldn't hurt. It should just feel a little, like a little burn effect, I guess you could say. And if you want to, in the last 10 seconds, you can pull a little bit further. Try to go for a deeper stretch. My arms are getting tired. I'll stop now, because my arms are freaking dead. Yeah. And that was like probably one of my last stretches. Let's see, let me adjust this a little bit. Down for the last one. The last one that I like to do. I don't know what this one's called. I don't know what you would call this one. But this one, I really like it because it's relaxing. It stretches out your booty muscle a little bit. And it feels really good. I had Hinoko with me one day telling me this stretch while on stream, and I was like, wait, this is like one of those like yoga freaking stretches. Well, at least I learned it from yoga. So you can go ahead and lay flat on your back, bend this knee or your right knee, whichever one you're working on, and you know what, I should do the opposite side because my hip tracker's on this side. I'm doing it on this side. So you go ahead and bend your knee like this. Right leg flat on the ground, and lift up this left leg. And you kind of bend like this and go to the side over like this, right? You want to have the knee bent and laying up along the side. And what you do is you will look to your left, stretch out your left arm, and just look in that direction and hold that for like a good 30 seconds. If you want to, you can use this arm, you can put pressure or apply some pressure to your knee and put some of your body weight on there and hold it. Look over to your left and stretch out that arm as far as possible, as much as you can. And this will stretch out your back a little bit, like somewhere along the lower part of the back, as well as your booty muscles over here along the side. I guess it technically kind of stretches the arms too. It's one of those yoga stretches, and yeah, it can be good. Actually, that is my favorite stretch. This one feels so good. I actually love this one. My back pops a lot when I first swing my leg over. I love this stretch. This stretch feels great. For the record, my avatar doesn't look like I'm doing it properly, just because my headset strap on the back won't let me extend or kind of turn my head over all the way. And my elbow tracker on my left arm is kind of blocking me from laying it flat. And then you can do it to the opposite side too, although I have my hip tracker here, so I might lose tracking for a bit. It looks so weird. And rice pretzel. Oh my god. Okay, so my tracking is off a little bit, I think because of my hip. This arm, my left arm, is actually resting on my right knee, and I'm stretching this guy out and looking in that direction. I want to stretch, but I don't want to look like a pretzel. You need to look like a pretzel, yo. That's the whole idea. I hope I didn't accidentally turn off my freaking hip tracker. Then booty muscle stretches. Hey, don't lie. You guys know it feels great. Like, who doesn't? Anybody who knows booty stretch, what it feels like to have your booty muscle stretched out, like it feels really good. I mean, like, I guess I mean like your glutes in general, right? Shit, the glutes down up there and up along the side. Oh, that actually feels so good. Okay. And then one thing I learned from the whole yoga classes that I would take is to go ahead and just, after you're done, you can just lay there for a little bit. And be careful, because you can lay there and let your body rest for a little bit. You actually feel so relaxed that you'll end up falling asleep sometimes. Like sometimes I actually legitimately fall asleep after my stretch routine, and I'll wake up and then I'll go live. I'll go live right after. I know how it feels to be stretched. Oh, never mind. This is just a T-post sausage, you know. Hello there, Kaguras. I see you out there. I actually feel so good right now. I could just lay here and just sleep, tell the truth. Hello there, Kaguras. How are you doing? I'm sorry that you've shown up at a very awkward moment. We were just getting our stretches in. Our pre-dance stretches. Pre-dance stretch routine. So if you guys want to know how I stretch before I start my dance sessions, you guys can look back over at the VOD. It's a little messy, so I don't know if I could turn it into a YouTube video. I could probably cut everything out. Maybe. It might be a little hard though. Yeah, pre-dance. Yeah, this is my pre-dance stretch routine. This is what I do before I start my my dance session, and it helps me. It helps me out with my freestyle. Okay, 1 second. My battery is dead. Oh my god, I feel so good right now. Although I'm starving. I'm hungry. I'm so hungry. Ah. The anime girl sit. I'll just be chilling and lurking. Yeah, go ahead and lurk away. Thank you for the lurkies. Lying on the floor and slip. I mean, oh, okay. You have a history of just in it. You know what? It feels great. I don't know about you guys, but I've always had this thing when I was young where if I would lay down on the ground, for some reason, I find it very relaxing. Just laying on the bare floor, I find it more relaxing than laying on a bed. Like something about like, I don't know what it is. It's something about like, I feel like everything just kind of gets washed away. I lost tracking on my foot. Fudge. What the fudge is an anime girl sit. I sleep on floors. It's great. You know what? I do too. I love sleeping on the floor actually. Like I've always loved it since I was a kid. It was my thing where I used to do this weird thing where I would lay on the floor and just stare at my ceiling. Maybe it's not so weird. Maybe you guys could relate. I used to stare up at the ceiling and I used to just kind of ponder and wonder about life. You know, I used to like ask myself like the greatest questions of life, like what is the purpose of life? But at the same time, I would also think about like the most saddest things about the world. That's why everybody has to suffer and whatnot. Maybe that's something that I would later learn as I got older. You know what, this strap was like, I don't know why it's like I like rolling it up. Let's see, I think my exposure is a little high. Let me turn this down a little. Oh yeah, it is. Let's see. They'll be practicing for the hot spring inns in Japan. Imagine that. I wonder if I've gotten so many weird looks for like doing this type of stream. Guess I don't regret it though. Although I'm not gonna lie, I was really nervous doing this like starting out. I felt like maybe I'd get weird looks for doing it. Like Miyobi doesn't normally do these kind of streams. Like what? I haven't been able to sit like that since I was like 10 years old. You know what? I haven't been able to sit like that since I was 10 years old myself. But strangely, oh, my hip strap. Strangely, like, believe it or not, I was never a flexible person, and I still don't consider myself a flexible person, but I realize I'm a lot more flexible than majority of people who are my age. And you know what? That's just from like actually stretching out and like doing the actual stretches and doing them consistently. I could actually be a lot more flexible, but I'm not because I don't do it as regularly as I used to. Also, fudge, I lost tracking. I'm a little surprised about the fact that we're 2 hours in. You know what? It's because a lot of talking happened. A lot of talking happened. This is the, you know what? I hope so. I hope so. I hope it's something that somebody could use it. I know there's a lot of people that actually tune in and watch the streams after, and I think it's very sweet that there are actually people who actually enjoy watching the streams. I know there's a couple people who actually, whoa, I'm getting like lag spikes. I know there's a couple people that actually watch it offline. Like, I'll actually go back at the bot and watch it. If they missed the stream and they couldn't catch my hours because my hours are so awkward, they actually like to watch back the stream and like look at what happened. And sometimes they'll, whatever's muted, they'll skip all of that and like watch the dance portion, whatever they can, and like they'll watch the end of the stream. And some people actually listen to some of the actual tips and advice that I actually give out there, which is neat. I really like that. You know, I'm glad that it could help some people out. Like, it feels really nice that there are some people out there who can use some of this information, because I feel like when I started out, I had like a huge lack of guidance and I didn't know what direction to go in. And it's like, I feel like before some people stumble and accidentally sink into this like little hole, it'd be nice to be able to kind of give people a little bit of a warning or a little bit of advice on what to look forward to, or like what's around the corner when you're starting out, because dancing puts a lot of strain on the body. It's just like it's almost like an intensive sport, but it's only as intense as you want to practice or you want to train. Oh, what the heck happened? What? That was an accident. I'm so sorry. I think my finger slipped. Fudge. Okay, I need help. How do I unban somebody? Oh my god. I'm so freaking smart. I'm so freaking sorry, Void. That was not intentional. Hold on, I got you. Here you go. I got you. Maybe I should turn that off. Maybe I should turn that setting off. I got you. I got you. I just unbanned. That was an accident. I'm so sorry. Name? Wait, is name here? I was just talking about my chances of being banned. I'm so sorry. It was unintentional. I didn't mean to do that. My finger literally slipped. I don't have anybody watching over me right now, I think. Unless Bob's legs is still there, but No, I don't know, but I don't think I have anybody watching over me right now, so I have mod buttons active, so I can clap somebody if I need to. Boy, the banished one for suggesting all the comments. I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to. It was unintentional, I promise you. You shall forever be remembered as Void the Banished. Your new name title is the Banished. So that was that. If you guys are wondering what I use a, I think it's like a very basic Manduka yoga mat. It's not a very expensive one. I didn't want to get one of the fancy ones because I don't know if I really needed it to be that fancy. So I kind of got like the basic one that doesn't have like a design on it. It's just literally like the most basicest like Manduka yoga mat that you can find on Amazon. And then I go ahead and roll this guy up and move this guy out of the way. But yeah, I don't normally do streams like this. This is my first time doing it, and part of the reason was because I was bored. I didn't know what to do, and I was like, I wanted to do a desktop stream, but I was like, I didn't have my avatar set up, so I couldn't do it. So I was like, what can I do? I was like, maybe I can just like stretch and like talk. I don't know. I did send an unwholesome comment, but I saw okay. Yeah. 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 Okay. So originally what I was gonna actually do was do like a little bit of stretch, and I was gonna fill in a little bit of dance tips. Dance tips. But I was like, you know, maybe I should just scratch out the dance tips. Maybe I should just scratch out the dance tips in case nobody wants to listen to it. But they were more like dance tip focused on like people who are new and like starting out and like not really sure on what they should be working on. I was technically talking about a hole, maybe getting banned. This is for the bed. I'm so sorry though. Void. Oh my goodness. I barely see Void, and this is how this is how Void behaves. The dark side is a pathway to many abilities. Can we name a couple of those abilities? I'm curious. I'm just asking for a friend though. You met me once, never again. I met you once in person, right? I think it was like one of like Ron's like freaking hangouts. Wait, were you were muted that time, right? I think you were muted that time. This is so refreshing. I feel so good right now. I'm always muted? Okay. I just had to make sure. I figured, I was like, wait, was it that one time I was hanging out with Ron? I think you were muted or you were talking. It's really refreshing actually. I really enjoyed that. This song sounds so pretty. Okay. Wow, my calibration is way off. Why do I keep drifting like this? I'm not watching a Fast and the Furious movie. Why am I drifting like this? Oh. Yeah, so weird. Okay. So freaking weird. I'm sideways right now. That's not right. Okay, how does this even look? Does this look okay? All right, so that was pretty much part of my like whole pre-dance stretch routine on what I do before I start to dance. And yeah, hopefully that helps out some people out there who are interested. But if you guys are wondering like, why do I need to stretch out that much? Like, what's the whole purpose of that? Like, stretching helps to reduce injuries, right? Especially if you're doing certain types of moves that are very intense. If you're doing a very intense move that has something to do with like changing level suddenly and like freaking pulling yourself around or something, or like spinning yourself around or something like that, sometimes you put a lot of strain on certain muscles and certain ligaments. And if you're not properly warming yourself up, warming your muscles up and stretching them out, there's a good chance that you'll end up tearing it. Imagine a cold rubber band. You guys ever put a rubber band in a very cold place like a freezer and try pulling the rubber band? It rips, it tears, right? It loses its flexibility. The muscle works in the same way. When you go from having a cold muscle and you go straight into doing some sort of exercise or some kind of intense workout, I don't know, you start sprinting or something and your muscles aren't properly warmed up, or you're lifting, right? And the muscles aren't properly warmed up. Those cold muscles, they haven't had the time to warm up. What happens to the muscles when they warm up is they naturally stretch out. Kind of one of the reasons too why during the summer times when it's really hot, we feel very lazy and tired, and the muscles naturally tend to kind of stretch out and relax, right? And then as they stretch out, you kind of feel lazy, right? Sleepy. So when you go from when your muscles go from are from a cold state to suddenly doing some sort of intense workout, those muscles naturally rip apart. And what happens when you warm up your muscles or you warm up your body before you start doing your intense workout is it loosens up the muscles for you naturally, right? And then when you're doing your workout or whatever it is that you're doing, you're dancing, right? Those muscles can actually, since they're already kind of stretched out and warmed up, you know, warming up the muscles naturally loosens them up. You have a increased performance, right? And you have a less of a chance of accidentally stretching and pulling and ripping them up than you do when they're warmed up. It's kind of why they tell you like before you do some kind of workout or something, like you should warm up, right? And I don't typically do warm-up exercises. I kind of just go ahead and just dance and do my little warm-up. I feel a little wobbly when I stretch though. I mean, if we're talking about wobbly, like we lose our balance, like yeah, that's kind of like part of it too. It's like as time as you do your stretches more often, especially if it has something to do with like getting up on one leg, you know, like eventually you will get better at it. Your balance will increase. The more and more that you do it, your balance will increase. Like your muscles will develop a lot more to be able to support yourself and sustain that. You've met me in VR, I guess, a couple of times. Not sure if it was when I was speaking though. Are you talking about Lenore? Or are you talking about meeting Void? Let's see. I should probably turn this down a little bit, huh? Looks a little bright. But yeah, if you guys are wondering like, why is it important to go ahead and stretch out? Why do I need to stretch out? It's to reduce injuries. And you can it increases your flexibility, and at the same time, it helps with your mobility. It helps you be able to move around a lot more fluidly, you know? Whereas like if you could imagine yourself doing like a move like suddenly going down like this, like you probably kind of dread the idea of your back stretching out and your leg supporting all that weight, right? You kind of dread it and you're just like, you know what, I'm too lazy to do that, I'll just do something else. It's important to stretch out so you can work out for 2 hours on top of dancing too. Wait, let me read that again. It's important to stretch out so you can work out for 2 hours on top of dancing too. Wait, what? Work out for 2 hours on top of dancing? Who would do that? I'd be too tired to do that. No, but stretching definitely does help increase your performance. It'll make you feel a lot more looser. You can move around a lot more freely, right? And believe it or not, you'll be able to do things that you wouldn't normally be able to freaking do. Like, I never imagined myself like moving around and doing these weird freaking movements, right? I never even knew that I could shake around my hips. Like, I didn't even know that was a thing. I didn't even know I could do that. Right? I didn't even know I could do the Shakira. Jeez. Jump rope for 2 hours in the morning, then go into dancing later in the night. If I didn't stretch after jumping rope, I would be 100% dead. Very interesting. It's a floppy waving inflatable tube. Yeah, but yeah, it definitely helps out. In a way, I stand by it because how long have I been dancing since I started doing this? Like 3 years maybe since I started doing this like regular routine. Maybe 2 years, maybe more than 2 years, maybe 3 years. And I noticed since then I don't pull things nearly as often as I used to. Before, I'd probably pull something and like injure something like every other month or something, right? And like maintaining and freaking keeping this routine in, like I cannot say I have had a significant injury that has kept me from being able to dance. Like, this has helped me so much. It's helped with mobility, flexibility. I'm able to reach and do things a lot more, right? I'm able to reach out and do certain things that I was never able to do before. And you know what? I don't struggle trying to do it. I feel good doing it. And just a little emphasis on that, like, it should feel, you should be enjoying it. You shouldn't feel like, oh man, I gotta do this freaking spin move and like it's hard to do it. Like, it should feel good. The only routine daily is genuinely rolling out of bed, burning myself on a pan. What different lifestyles? How do you burn yourself on the pan? What are you cooking? Okay. Eggs. Fried eggs. How do you burn yourself doing fried eggs? How's this thing? Let's see. I forgot where this music is playing on. Let's pause this one because it's relax zone, lo-fi, keep you safe, lo-fi music. Study, work, relax. That's where these lo-fi titles on YouTube are so creative. How do you prefer them? I prefer mine. I don't know. I don't like my yolks too runny. I like them like halfway cooked. If that makes any sense. I like my yolks a little bit cooked, but not all the way. Like, just to where like it's still like almost drippy, but like halfway cooked. If that makes any sense. If you guys would like some eggs, I recommend you check out Void though. Void's definitely got their egg game up. Check them out. Add them on Discord. You always scared of the chicken disease? What chicken disease? What you mean? I own chickens. I have chickens in my yard. I raise chickens. I'm a chicken master. Yavi has never broken apart yolk and mixed it with. I have. That's not true. I have. I mix my eggs and everything, yo. I mix it up in my samyang. I mix it up in my rice. I mix it up in my noodles. A little bit of everything. You don't like runny eggs? I don't hate runny eggs. I just think it's hard to... Okay. If you're an American, right? And you eat eggs by themselves, though, that yolk, after you crack that yolk and it spills all over the freaking the plate, it goes to waste because it sticks on the plate and you can't scoop it up with a spoon. So you're forced to eat it with something else, right? If you're an American. But then like if you start to eat more like Asian food, like especially if you're eating it with like rice or something like that, then you can place it on top of the rice and crack it so that way the egg kind of doesn't go to waste. Because realistically, I mean, I used to work at a restaurant, right? And I worked at my parents' restaurant. It's like when people would order eggs, like those eggs would like more than half of the yolk was just like on the plate, like it never gets eaten and it just goes to waste. Because people are just like, yeah, I just want bacon and eggs, and it's like the yolk just literally just like sticks to the plate and they never consume it. They probably consume like 10% of the yolk. What are you talking about? Streamer is just yapping now. True, I am. Now we're talking about food. What part of training for Japan did y'all not understand? Oh my god. I'll make you some eggs. Bet, yo. There you go. You just secured yourself a nice little chef. Serene. I need some music. I need some music. Let's see. Let's play some music. And then when it comes to warming up, I don't typically do warm-up exercises, but I kind of go ahead and let my dance help me with my warm-up. They've been just let my body do its thing. But at the same time, like I try not to push too hard because like obviously the muscles are still kind of cold and you push too hard and you don't want to pull something or damage yourself and freaking end up being out of dance for like several weeks. or days. I just take my time and play with the music and kind of just react to it, just flow to the beat itself and just pick sounds to play around with. And when I first start out too, it's like when I first started out dancing, it's like I stayed very narrow. I stayed right here, and part of the reason was because like my legs were injured, so I was like recovering from like shin splints. I was recovering from like a 5-month-long shin splint. Warm up, bro. Ron and I don't even stretch. I know you mentioned that, and Ron said that. I know you and Ron mentioned that. There are some people who can just freaking you. I don't know how you guys do it. You guys just jump into the music like that. And I noticed I was more likely to injure myself when I would do it like that. Like I would still dance, just not as hard. So it's like you could just literally just start moving and start dancing around to the music and just let yourself warm up. You know, I like to take my time. You guys can do it however you want, but I'm not gonna lie, sometimes if it's a song that I'm really vibing to, like I'll just go all out. I'll go freaking all out. I'll just let loose and just throw myself in there. Sometimes I can't help it when it's a song that I really like, or when it's a song that for whatever reason is new and I'm just really vibing to it and it feels good, I'll just throw myself in there. I'm just happy to see who's there. Sheesh. Ron is an entity. You know what? If you guys meet Ron IRL, you guys will see why he can dance the way that he dances. I don't know if I should say it on stream. He's very small. But I've seen the way he dances IRL. Like how the fudge, like I don't even understand. Like if you look at him dancing IRL, you're just like, how the hell do you move like that? He takes practically 0 fall damage. Like I've seen him fall IRL and it's like he takes 0 damage, and I'm like, how is that possible? Like if I do that, like the momentum will just blow my freaking body up. His body is easily movable. He's got a very small figure, you know. He's very light, very small. Like he has agility. He has that natural agility. And I don't know if it has something to do with him being small or whatnot, like having a smaller body. I don't know if that has something to do with him being extremely flexible. Yeah, just go ahead and freaking move and just let myself warm up naturally, you know. And you know, I work a physical job. I work on cars. I lift very heavy objects. I'm always lifting up off the ground. I'm always working under cars. Right? I'm always working in the interiors, under the dash and whatnot. I'm always working in very awkward positions in the engine bays. And I put a lot of strain on my body. Alright, so I'm not somebody who can just jump in here and just like start working really hard. I do my best. If anything, I'm probably pushing myself a lot more. But working like a very physical and laborious job, and then trying to come home to let yourself rest up so you can dance the next day, like sometimes it's hard for me, you know. And I end up injuring myself because I end up pushing myself too hard. Like I'm like, budget, I don't care, I'm gonna dance, right? And I end up going hard, and I end up freaking pushing myself, and I end up pulling something or spraining something because I ended up freaking, you know, kind of pushing myself past my body's limits. But yeah, I definitely, small body helps less weight. I think so too. I definitely think so too. Like I feel if you're a lot lighter, especially if you're a lot smaller, you have less mass to move around. So essentially, in theory, it should make it a little bit easier for you to move, especially if you're small and you're very lean. You know, if you're very lean, you can probably support majority of your body weight, right? He has like no weights. He really does. Like I've seen everybody pick him up so easily. Feather fallen, IB socks. Wait, what? Is that a buff? Passive buff? Yeah, that's the precious part. Yeah, definitely go at your own pace. Don't worry about others. Yeah, for sure, for sure. You know, everybody has their own. Everybody's body is differently. So if you're seeing other people that are able to do other things, like, don't worry, you'll be able to get there eventually too. You just gotta work at it, yo. You just gotta work at it. You know. And no, I should probably shouldn't say it like that. Probably shouldn't say it like that. But you should definitely take it at your own pace, that's for sure. Because everybody grows at their own pace. Everybody grows in their own way. Some people grow a lot slower. Some people grow a lot quicker than others. All right. Some people figure it out a lot quicker than other people's. Just some people are a lot more naturally intuitive than others, you know. But it doesn't mean that you can't achieve what other people can achieve. Like, you definitely can. You just gotta work at it. You know, and that's pretty much how I started out. You know, I'll go ahead and stretch it out, take my time. And part of the reason why it wasn't only because I wanted to prevent myself from getting injured when I dance. Part of it too was because I wanted to work on my flexibility and mobility. I wanted to be able to have a longer reach on certain moves. And I noticed whenever I would try to do certain moves, right, that required a much deeper reach, like, my muscles just wouldn't allow me. Like, my ligaments would just start to feel like they were locking up, right? Like, I felt like if I pushed any further, like I was just gonna tear something. But no, why is Ron still streaming? Oh, he's going back to USA time? I forgot. Wait, is he really? What? Ron, why are you here, Ron? What the fudge? Ron's still streaming? Hold on a minute. Holy crap, you are. I've never seen you do a stream this late. Oh my god, Ron's about to end, yo. All right, let's get ready to end. We should raid Ron real quick. Is that why? I don't know actually. I had no idea. He's already on USA time though, but he's not back in USA yet, right? He's almost there. Oh my god. Ronaldinho's coming back home to the motherland. Cavill is live possibly. He isn't back in USA yet, but he will be soon. Oh, so weird, right? It's so weird, like having Ron back at home. I was just discussing how your ability to fly is unfair. I literally have seen Ron fly in the air and plop, take 0 fall damage, and I was just looking at Ron like, yo, like in the back of my mind I was like, are you okay? Are you all right? and then while I was like thinking about like, are you okay, like he does it again and it was just like natural to him, and I was like, this boy literally takes no 0 fall damage. Bye, Zuri Digger. Have a good dance session. Enjoy your dance vibes, yo. It's Tuesday, right? So you are dancing today. Yeah. I'm off. Well, I enjoyed my time freaking hanging out here, chatting with y'all and talking with y'all. I didn't think this stream was actually gonna last this long, so maybe I'll save more of the tips portion on another stream or something. Yes. Thank you for the stream. I enjoyed my stay. Yo, I enjoyed your company. Thank you for hanging out and working and chatting with us. Thanks for coming to stream, Yobi. Thank you for hanging out. Yobi, there's a surprise. Have a good night. Fudge, how am I supposed to end now? What the fudge? Is that Saya? Fudge, man. Saya's here. Saya, I could hear you all the way from my stream over here. I could hear you yelling the whole entire time on Ron's stream. You know, I was lurking in Ron's stream the whole time while I was like setting everything up. And I could hear your voice just shouting all over the place in the background. Hello there, Ron. Thank you for the raido into the Raiders. Welcome to the end of my stream. Sheesh. Gotta keep going though. Fudge, Ron, explain yourself. Why are you on streaming so late? I've heard things, but I would like to hear from you. You know what? I shouldn't have delayed it because like I didn't think the stretching part was actually gonna take that long. Ron, where are you, Ron? Please speak to us. Ron, if you're out there, I love you. I heard you're coming back home soon. I'm gonna bring this down a little bit. Oliver Giga Chads. Hello there, Oliver Giga Chads. Good morning. I like that name, I swear. Ron, where are you? How's your stream, yo? What were you up to? I saw you doing some sussy stuff out there. I'm just kidding. Kind of. Also, you're still live, Ron. Don't forget to end. Somebody tell Ron he hasn't ended yet. Okay. I think Ron just disconnected now, so it's official now. Oliver Giga Chads. You're redeeming a song request? I cannot dance to it. I mean, I can, but I will not dance to it. But I can play your request for free and refund you. One day Saya will gut me back. You know what? Let's hope that Saya has enough gut for the rest of you. This was bound to happen. You know what? You shouldn't have delayed. Ron was still streaming, but I had no freaking idea. It's like Sweet Heat. Like I went on to Twitch and I came into Ron's stream and I lurked Ron's stream while I was doing my stuff in the background. I was like cleaning up my play space and whatnot, getting ready to stream. And the whole time I didn't see Sweet live at all. And then Sweet raids me and pops into my freaking room and I'm like, what the hell? Dance to this. Saya said "Gah" to me so many times in BR because of my model call. Yeah, you can put the Spotify link, that's fine. All damn song requests. What am I supposed to do with this? Pow! And dab with my knee. Why you gotta flex your guh on everybody, Kaza? You're making everybody jealous. Kaza, Saya just says hi and yells at me about justice. Here's the song list. Ooh, oh, what the heck is this? Oh my god. Is this a meme song? Oh, it's this song. Wait, is this a meme version or the real song? The official one? Actually, it is. It's the official song, isn't it? I kind of recognize it because my friend always plays this at work. I thought it was a meme song. My coworker always plays it. I'm like, how come you always play this song? He's like, he's like, I just really love Hawaii. It's not a meme, it's peak. Sheesh. Look at you guys vibing out there. It's so cute. Oh, so cute. I mean, hello there. Oliver Giga Chaz, thank you for the hydrate redeem. I haven't drank water in like an hour, I think. I'm so dumb, I swear. Some sippy for Mississippi too. Oh, thank you. Oh, almost spilled my water all over me. Okay, Abu. Bye, Boyd. Have yourself a good day wherever it is you're going. I love you. It's late. Yeah, it is getting kind of late. What time is it? It's 10 p.m. I'll wait a little bit longer. Oh yeah. Okay. Let's see. Where you at? Where's you at? I've never had the chance to actually relax in Hawaii. I've flown right into it, been transferred, but never actually went outside. I mean, I did. I went outside. The weather's nice. It's 7 a.m. for me, so yeah. I miss riding. Wait, what? Wait, what? Oh, don't worry, Raiden still doesn't miss you. The land of the Hawaiian pizza. Yo, is Hawaiian pizza actually Hawaiian though? That is the question. There are at least 2 choices of Raiden, Yogi, when you get there? Okay, I see 2 choices. Oh, look at Chica with her weird, ugly hamster freaking emote. Why is it so ugly? Home of the spam sushi. You know what? It's so funny. Don't they actually? I think in Japan they actually call it spam sushi, isn't it? Wait, who told me that? Konada told me that. Where's Konada at? I think Konada told me that the other day. I was like, we call them spam musubis from Hawaii. And then I think when I went to go hang out with Konada RL, they're like, do you know, like, this is actually like a spam, like, sushi or something like that? Spam musubi is what they call it in Hawaii, right?
Take 1.
And then, like, we call it, I mean, they call it something else in Japan, which apparently is popular out there, which I had no freaking idea. I was like, what? Spam is popular in Japan? Hello? I went out there and I didn't see it. Maybe I just didn't notice it. I want to play a ukulele though. I'm gonna wait for this person to freaking go open up, and as soon as they open up, I'm gonna throw you guys right over there. Alright, I can rest now. Yay. What the fudge, yo? Where's Ron? Ron just came in here, freaking just raided and bailed. Also, my knee is a little sore. Still sore from yesterday. Okay. Wait. This is... Oh. I'm probably gonna get DMCA'd for this, aren't I? I'm probably gonna get DMCA'd for this. I probably got my volume up so high. Anyways. Okay. Yeah. There we go. I will just sit down here for a little bit and relax with all you lurkers, and I'm gonna toss you guys into the void. Into a pit. Got it? You guys got it? Okay, you guys okay with that? Alright. I'll toss you guys into like the abyss where you guys will never see daylight again. Shove you into a freaking into a dungeon and throw away the key right after I lock it. Then melt away the door lock so that way you can never escape. I can already hear it. I can hear it. I can hear it in the background. Oh yes, Miyogi, please. Please lock me in a dungeon. Please throw away the key while you're at it. In the meantime, let's see. Okay. Kitchen cooks. Oh, hey, let's go this way real quick. That way I know where to go next time. Oh, it's this world. Oh, it's this world. Why am I so small in here? What do we got here? What? Okay. Oh, so sweet. Look at you guys out there just chilling and lurking out there in the background while I just do my thing and my hamster's freaking chilling. My hamster's hungry, so we're gonna feed him something. What do we want to give him? What do hamsters eat? Potatoes or onions? Hungry? Oh my god. Alright, cool. No. What's this do? Cabbages? Lettuce? Oh, that's so cool. If you guys look up there somewhere in the list, you guys will see my name out there. Although you guys probably don't care. But my name is definitely out there, yo. See? It's like somewhere right there. Somewhere in the center. Oh, it's right there, right there, right there, right there, right there. Right there! Right there, right there, right there, right there. I'm just kidding, it's not there. Budget. I'm just trying to stall. I'm just stalling, guys. That's it. Waiting, I'm waiting for you. Wait, hold on a minute. Is this microphone okay? Will I be delayed if I do this? Hold on. What can I do? What can I do? La 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 la. I wonder how bad the delay is if I play this. Let's see. It's actually not bad considering it's wireless. Like the delay is actually not that bad. The real question is, does it work though? Let's see. I'll have to listen to my own voice. Ew. A3. Hello. Ew. I can hear myself. Oh, that's not bad actually. Wow. Okay. Let's see. Hello. 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 A3. B3. Oh. Hello. Nope. Nope. No. Like this? Hello? No. How do I do this again? I forgot. So like this. Hello? Yellow. 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 Hello? No. I forgot how to. Oh, yeah. Hello. Hello. Oh, wait. Is that it? Did we get it? Do you guys? Is it actually working? Do you guys hear like an echo? It's 10 p.m. Yeah, it's 10 p.m. Should I do this? Should I do this? Let's see. Oh, wait. Can we do this? Where's my headphones? Oh, fudge. I don't know where I put them. No echo? Oh, fudge. Which one is my main channel? I forgot. 6.4. Gotta be like one of these. B1. Is it this one? Hello? 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 Yeah, we remember he has a channel. What do you mean I have a channel? Is there... Do I have an echo? Okay, cool. Yeah. Yeah. We're gonna do this, boys. Time to cringe. Hope you guys are ready. Ew. You can hear stuff. Weird stuff. Hello? Oh my god. Okay, let's see. A2. Ah, here we go. There is a slight delay. Slight delay? Slight. Hello? Hello? It's a slight delay. It's not too bad, I guess. Yeah. Oh, the heck? Why is it so quiet? Hello? No? Yeah? Hey. um, why is it so quiet? Hmm. Um, should I do this? Should I not? Hello? Hello? Test. Okay. Oh, I knocked over something. Oh. Oh my god. I want to do it, but I'm cringing at myself and I'm nervous. A1, A2, but, Bute. Where is this feedback coming from? I don't know where. Oh, hello. Okay. No, why is it so quiet? Mm-hmm. Test. Why is it so quiet? I don't understand. I can barely hear it. It's gotta be something over here. Let's see. Maybe this guy. Hello? It's still so quiet. Hello. Yep. Oh, there you go. That's better. It's a lot better. But no, I don't hear reverb. The little hamster is peeking at us. I'm really nervous. Should I do it though? Let's see. Alright. Oh, I'm gonna cringe. Send me your location, let's focus on communicating, cause I just need the time and place to come through. But this is so delayed, I can't do this. Your location, let's ride the vibrations. I don't need nothing else but you. At times I wonder what I fool with you, but this is new to me, so this is new to you. Initially, didn't wanna fall for you, gather my attention, it was all for you. So don't take advantage, don't leave my heart damaged. Don't understand that things go a little bit better when you plan it. So won't you send me your location, let's focus on communicating, cause I just need the time and place to come through. Send me your location, let's ride the vibrations. I don't need nothing else but you. Sheesh. I forgot how this part goes. Let's get personal, I got a lot of cool spots that we can go. Tell me what's the move and I got you. But I feel like this is so delayed. Something about making you mine by the end of the night. Send me your location, let's focus on communicating, cause I just need the time and place to come through. Send me your location, let's ride the vibrations. I don't need nothing else but you. Ride, 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 come and vibe with me tonight. I don't need nothing else but you. Ride, 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 and come and vibe with me tonight. I don't need nothing else but you. Sheesh. Send me your location, let's focus on communicating, cause I just need the time and place to come through. Sheesh. Send me your location, let's ride the vibrations. I don't need nothing else but you. Okay, I feel like that was so off track. Like there's wireless delay and then my headphones are wireless too, so it's gotta have like this really long freaking delay in between. Sheesh. Oh my god. Tell me how bad that was. Was it like really off? Was it bad to where it was like I shouldn't do it again? It was fine. Hello. 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 I feel like it's really delayed. Oh, that's sweet, Crystal. Thank you. Sheesh. Thank you, Sayal. I hope it was okay. I don't know. I want to be able to do it more often, but it's kind of hard when you have a wireless headset. So I don't know. Maybe if I have a desktop mic over there. Maybe I should like activate that sometime. Do I have any more songs? Fudge. I might. Let's see. I'm just waiting for Serene to freaking go live. I'm just freaking. I'm procrastinating. Who else? What is that song? I haven't done karaoke in so long that I can't remember the song names. There's so many songs, I just can't remember them. What is it called? It's a freaking... What is that called? I can't remember. I want to say it's... Why do I keep thinking it's payroll? It's not payroll. Oh! I'll sing this one because I know somebody always likes this one. But which one is it though? That's the question. Oh, is it this one? It's gotta be this one. I don't remember how the lyrics go. Maybe if I hear it again, I'll remember. She's dancing already? Okay, I'll do this one last one. Loving can hurt. Loving can hurt sometimes, but it's the only thing that I know. Sheesh. When it gets hard, you know it can get hard sometimes. It is the only thing that makes us feel alive. We keep the slow in a photograph. We made these memories for ourselves, where our eyes are never closing, hearts are never broken, time's forever frozen still. So you can keep me inside the pocket of your ripped jeans, holding me closer till our eyes meet. You won't ever be alone. Wait for me to come home. Loving can heal. Loving can mend your soul. And it's the only thing that I know. Sheesh, I'm so off. I forget easier. Remember that with every... I'm so off of. As the only thing we take with us when we die. We keep the silver in a photograph. We made these memories for ourselves, where our eyes are never closing, hearts never broken, time's forever frozen still. So you can keep me inside the pocket of your ripped jeans, holding me closer till our eyes meet. You won't ever be alone. And if you hurt me, that's okay, baby, only words bleed. Inside these pages, you just hold me. I won't ever let you go. Wait for me to come home. 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 Or you can fit me inside the Nexus you got when you were 16, sheesh. And next to your heart, be where I should be. Keep it deep within your soul. And if you hurt me, that's okay, baby, only words bleed. Inside these pages, you just hold me. I won't ever let you go. I forgot this part of the song, so it says, when I'm away, I'll remember how you kissed me. Under the lamppost, back on 6th Street. Sheesh. When you whisper through it, I can't read the rest of the lyrics because it's being blocked by a recommended YouTube video. Wait for me to come home though. So stupid. Alright, y'all, We'll end with that. I'll try to set up my microphone next time and try to do some more freaking. Oh man, I love the song. Ahem. I'll try to set up my microphone so I can do some more of these because I really been missing like karaoke. It's been such a long time since I sang. I tend to like to sing when I'm driving on the way home. And that's like the only place where I sing because I'm too scared. I live with family, so I'm too scared of them knowing that I sing because they don't know me for being that person. That's just not, to them, that's just not who I am, but secretly I love to sing. Have a nice day. Thank you. I appreciate you, Crystal. You're so sweet. Thank you. I need to get out of here. You guys are making me blush. I need to jump out of this place. I'm gonna send you guys over to my some pool. Rain. The truth is I'm actually trying to retreat because I'm so embarrassed. I can't believe I did that, so I'm trying to jump out of this place because I'm so embarrassed. Let's see. Okay. Here we go. It was great. You should definitely sing more. Oh, don't put those things. Don't put those words in my head. Otherwise, I might actually consider it. I probably sing very terribly, and you guys are just being really sweet and nice. Saya, I can't believe you're still here. I hope you have yourself a good night, yo. I love your absolutely loud voice. It freaking tears my freaking eardrums to shreds. Thank you guys all for hanging out with me, by the way. I hope you guys all have yourselves a lovely freaking nights, day, morning, evening, or afternoon, wherever it may be that you may be from. To the lurkers in the background, thank you guys for hanging out with us and vibing out with us in the background. I appreciate you guys for lurking. I just want to let you guys know that I see you guys out there in the back, even though you guys don't say anything. I see your guys' names out there in the chat all the freaking time. So I want to say much love to you guys and thank you guys for lurking. Now please head on over to Serene's channel. You're drunk! Yo, how come you didn't invite me? What the fudge? Sheesh! Have yourselves a good night, guys. Show Serene some love for me, please. And best of all, West Coast to the best coast, y'all. Peace! Sheesh! Pow! Pow! Night, y'all.